Okay. Okay. Oh shit. Witch in reverse. So yeah, I'm gonna keep this right here. We got witch in reverse. It flipped in reverse. Kindred. Okay, we got kindred upright. All right. So for the people who gonna be watching, once this video is saved, hey, how y'all doing? Welcome to Love Yours Tarot. I'm Portia. Thank y'all for coming to watch me, new viewers and returning viewers. Remember to take a resonate, leave what doesn't. Switch roles if necessary. Hey, Yuna. Switch roles if necessary. Also, know that energy is full. If I say he or she, switch roles. You or them, switch roles. You know where you at in this reading. If this is for you, don't force this to fit because it's a general for all signs. Do not ask me who this is. I will block you because I know you being funny. Um, just switch roles, or find out who is this for, who you watching this for. You should know who you watching this for, whether it's for yourself or for somebody else. I do be having cross watchers, so it be people coming in and watching for somebody else instead of them watching it for themselves. That's what a cross watcher is, watching it for somebody else, to figure out things about somebody else. And remember that readings are timeless. It can be for past, present, or future. So keep that in mind. If you feel like you need more clarity, you could definitely go to my page and click my link. That says love-yours tarot.square.site, I believe. That'll take you to my booking site. And yeah, and you can book your reading over there. Um, what else? Yeah, just remember to take resonate, leave with us. So when I was getting my ancestor deck out, the witch card was upright, but then my finger hit it and then it flipped in reverse. So we got witch in reverse here. So somebody here is out the way. A witch could be out the way. Somebody here could be removed out the picture. And then we had kindred behind witch. So it's like now that this witch is out the way, now you can start meeting people that's very like-minded and very like you. So either this witch is out the way now or she will be. Somebody here is going to be released to where like you can start, meet people, that's soulmates of yours. People here that's just like you, that share the same soul as you. Like, well, not the same soul, but share the same, characteristics. Like, they act like you. You're going to be meeting people that's very much that think like you. So yeah, this witch here, it was upright, but then my finger flipped it and it went in reverse. So yeah, a witch could definitely be out your life at this time. Somebody he could be removed. Yeah, they removed. And then behind this is kindred. So yeah, so a witch is gone. Prophecy, yeah, something that came to pass. As well too. Something here you could have done different. That's exactly why you get to meet people of your kind now. If you would have done things the same, this witch would have still been in your life. For some of y'all, like I was telling y'all, remember to take a resonate, leave what doesn't, switch roles if necessary. Also, know that energy is full. If I say he or she, switch roles. If I say you as them, switch roles. If you're a cross watcher coming in to watch for somebody else, switch roles. You know who you watching this for. I just read energy, so just keep that in mind. And also remember, readings are timeless. It can be for past, present, or future. So yeah, just remember that. And this is a general for all signs, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, if we got prophecy and kindred, something could have definitely came to pass. You know, somebody will be coming to pass. People here that you will be meeting people just like you. Yeah, labor and prophecy. Somebody like, yeah, you could have put a lot of work into something as well too. You could have definitely put a lot of work into something that's coming to pass for you. Ooh, also, mm, let me see. Damn. There we go. Okay, so prophecy, it says when prophecy, when describing you or someone on either side of the veil, validates an experience or gift for divination. Prophetic dreams or sight, intuition or mediumship. You could be somebody here that could be gifted, or someone on either side of the veil validates an experience or gift for divination. Y'all could definitely, like, you could be coming into y'all gifts. Y'all could be somebody who could be a reader, and you could be putting in a lot of hard work, because we did see labor in prophecy. It says validates an experience or gift for divination. Prophetic dreams or sight, intuition or mediumship, and connecting with consciousness that survived death. So you could be somebody who could have survived death as well too, like, something that was supposed to play out in this lifetime, it didn't go that way. It says alternatively, this card exhumes the specter of a prediction that keeps rattling its chains. You've been told many untruths growing up. Life is unfair. You can't always get what you want. Love sucks. Why can't you be more like? Beggars can't be choosers. You'll never amount to anything unless you. Don't cry, feel, or trust. Dreams don't come true. Get a real job. You are a blank, you are filling a blank with anything, with any limiting definition that has been thrown your way. So y'all could have definitely had people telling y'all what y'all couldn't be, but somebody gonna be seeing something come to pass for y'all. Or y'all could be going through that right now about people telling y'all what y'all, what y'all not. Like, it's never nothing good said to you or about you, especially when it comes down to the lies that was told to you growing up. So you could be putting people to shame by doing otherwise, about you, like, actually making your dreams come true, whatever that may be. Um, and people could be saying things about you, of course, right? But it says the list is long. When the beloved dead of prophecy steps forward, it asks what prediction has set up residency in your unconscious that you keep enacting over and over again. It says what's become a self-fulfilling prophecy. Something here is going to be dealing with your hard work. I can tell you that, because we seen labor. And labor talks about is the champion of those of the working class. So you a champion of something here, of your working class. So you on top in your working class. The blue collar worker who toils, gets dirty, lifts halls, cleans, chops, cooks, sew, meals, machines, builds or digs in an either skilled or unskilled trade. Perhaps your ancestor descended into the dark, unstable earth to mine coal, or hunched over an anvil, forging horseshoes out of iron, or worked in a gray factory trying to stay alert. Keep up and return home in one piece. This work might have been the expectation of a proud family tradition, or just sealed the fate of those without a choice. So some of y'all have a choice. Some of y'all don't have a choice. Some of this stuff is tradition. Like, you could be like, like they say, it's a proud family tradition, or just seal the fate of those without a choice, or other alternatives. Like, you probably didn't choose something; it chose you. So if you doing something like, out of the ordinary, something that you probably would never expect you doing, you probably didn't choose that, but you was chosen to do it, and you enjoy it. Like, it's something that's like, um, you know, different. And or some of y'all could be, you know, y'all could be pretty much, how can I say this? I'm trying to say it in the right way. But y'all could continue to continue to fulfill the tradition in y'all family. Um, you know, Something that was being expected. It says this work might have been the expectation of a proud family tradition, or just sealed the fate of those without a choice or other alternatives. You probably didn't have something else to do. Like, so, yeah. You probably didn't have a choice, when it came to something. It says, when it's not validating the profession of a loved one, labor is a message that says reaching your goal will involve long, hard, or possibly joyless work. So if it's something that you enjoy, this is something that's fulfilling, an ancestor of yours. And if it's not, then yeah, like, Yeah, you won't like it. It says it can also produce great pride and strength of character. The beloved dead of labor also understands an ancestral agenda of worth being proportionate to the difficulty of the work. Mm, is that the page? Okay, you might inspire others to grow and flourish past their limitations. So you could be doing something as well too to be helping other people step out their comfort zone and to do what it is that they want to do. You helping people flourish past their own limitations. It says if, however, you're smelling a rat catcher at work or in your personal life, trust your good. Lay low and be patient. They always reveal their true colors. Yeah, continue to do that. Like, people go always expose themselves in the end. It never fails. Like, never fails at all. Spirit, give me some messages for the collective. Damn. Okay. All right. I'm just glad it didn't hit the floor because my God. Whew. We got explorer. We got disconnect. We got bohemian, vanity. We got love, and we got competition, teacher. Oh Lord, that's a lot. That's a lot. They must trying to get straight to the point. Okay, I understand that. We got driver and we got religion. We got important too sticking out here. Evermore. Something here is important. Maybe even a marriage is important as well too. You got an important marriage. Something here is important. Play. Something here is important when it comes out to a relationship. You gonna be having fun in. That's another thing. Okay, well we finna see what this is talking about. So we got witch in reverse. So the witch is out the way, y'all. So literally that card was upright at first, but then it flipped in reverse. So yeah, this is making sense. I feel like this is everything they want us to know, and I'm gonna read everything. So I hope y'all got time. Okay, so we got explorer here. So somebody here that's that's no longer here, a witch that's no longer here. You can now do different things. We got explorer because somebody here could have disconnected from a bohemian, or somebody here is trying to, like, somebody could may see that you be exploring your options or something, or exploring life. There's somebody here that you could have disconnected from. Okay, whatever, we gonna see. I don't shit. That's all. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Like, help me understand what y'all trying to say. Okay, hold on real quick. Let me go to the thing. So we got the explorer here, right? So we got witch in reverse. So the witch is out the picture. So now that the witch is out the picture, you will be meeting people that is just like you. Now we got explorer here. So explorer says, who exactly sets out over rough seas or treacherous trails without any guarantee of safety or success? So you could have definitely took a risk. You could have definitely took a leap of faith, and you don't know how it's gonna turn out. You may not know how something is gonna turn out. It says who abandons familiarity and sometimes even family to answer the clarion call to something bigger than self. So you could be answering a call at this time. You could be answering the call at this time, to something that's different. You could have definitely like left behind things that was the same as everybody else. And yeah, you're not doing the same thing, basically. You answering a call that's bigger than you and yourself. It says this is the energy in the heart of the explorer. Lord, we are not doing this today. I wish people would grow up. But yeah, it says who abandons familiarity and sometimes even family to answer the clarion call to something bigger than yourself. It says this is the energy in the heart of the explorer. This is the road less traveled, the courage to go where no one has gone before. It's pioneering instinct that won't be or can't be constrained by the fear of failure. So you could be definitely doing something here that nobody in your family has ever done, probably. Also, you could and that's by you like going outside thinking outside the box, like, doing things different. Yeah, you're not following what they want you to do. You're not doing what people want you to do. You do what you want to do. And I think people probably know that too. Like, you got people in your family that probably know that you do what you want to do. Like, they can't make you do something that they want you to do. It's just not gonna happen like that. I feel my daddy touch my back. He been touching my back this whole entire time too since I've been here. It says this is the road less traveled, the courage to go where no one has gone before. It's a pioneering instinct that won't be or can't be constrained by the fear of failure. So you can't be held back. So, even if you are scared, you scared doing something. It says the beloved dead of explorer pays respect to those souls and the history of humankind who were farmers, frontier folk, and pioneers. They voyaged into the unknown without how-to manuals. So you going into something that you don't even like. You don't even know what you're getting yourself into. Like you don't have a how-to manual. You don't have like somebody guiding you. Don't you just doing it. You on a wing. Besides your ancestors and God Himself, we just talking about some people like helping you. Like you basically paving the way as well too. You literally paving the way. It says guided only by faith, necessity, and the bright light of their North Star. They broke new ground and despite great personal hardship, lived to find great reward in beating the odds. So you could have went through a lot and you still beat the odds due to you like taking a different route. It says, but many did not and succumbed to a litany of hardship. Some people could have definitely answered the call, but they forfeited. Like they didn't make it. It says this is an ancestral imprint that still resonates in an inherited skill for daring innovation. So this is something here that your family done did for lifetimes. You got people like in different generations that could have did something, but you would probably be the only one fulfilling it. And that's why your ancestors gonna make sure that you enjoy something that you do because they wasn't able to fulfill something by stepping out their comfort zone and um um doing what they really enjoy doing, like something that could have bring them wealth and stuff like that. Hey y'all, hey, how y'all doing? But yeah, it says this is an ancestral imprint that still resonates in an inherited skill for daring innovation. So you was very much bold when you took a risk, like creating something here. This is something that's passed on from ancestors. Well, too, you may not even realize that you most likely don't even know who this ancestor is. Some of y'all may know who this is. Some of y'all probably actually got to um, encounter them in this lifetime. Before they could have passed on. Before they became an ancestor of yours and stuff like that. And some of y'all probably never met this person. But yeah, you got a gift that's passed on. This is something that's passed on from generation to generation. Whatever this is, whatever this gift may be. It says at its core, it's entrepreneur energy. Explorer can also be seeking expression, endearing, high stakes, death defying choices that don't consider the consequences of those affected in the wake of such heightened courage. And I'm also getting as well too, like if you do some form of divination, they saying you are not a witch. Like somebody don't like to be called a witch. You don't like being called a witch. You know, yeah, that's another thing I was getting as well too. When I'm seeing this witch in reverse, like some of y'all could be healers. You not a witch, you a healer. You help people. And it's not to say that I don't know, but whatever you may do, they refer to that as a witch. But you don't look at it like that. You look at it as if you a healer. You just help people with your whatever you if you into divination stuff like that, you don't use it for bad. You automatically think that you automatically just think that you just helping. You don't do what they do. So yeah. But I'm finna see. Let me see where I'm at in here. But yeah, you definitely doing something here that's passed on. It says explorer can also be seeking expression and daring, high stakes, death defying choices that don't consider the consequences of those affected in the wake of such heightened courage. So you definitely protected when it comes to something that you're doing. ABC. Okay, disconnect. It says between here and there lies an eternity, a space, and us against them polarization, a misunderstanding. At its best, disconnect refers to parties who aren't making the most of their time together. They aren't seeing things the same way, not on the same page, or have diametrically opposed views. You and somebody could be seeing something different as well too. You know, when it comes out to something that you're doing. But yeah. Anyways, but yeah, it says at its best, disconnect refers to parties who aren't making the most of their time together. They aren't seeing things the same way, not on the same page, or have diametrically opposed views. Y'all can look at things different. You and somebody can look at things different. Yeah, like somebody here don't, when it comes out to what you may teach, maybe somebody here don't really agree with something here that you may teach. Somebody could also be a teacher as well too, and they may not agree with something that you may do, or they may not agree. You know, maybe they think that they are better teaching than you, or maybe they feel like, you know, if you are teaching something, they feel like, you know, you shouldn't be teaching this. Well, I feel like you should mind your fucking business. I feel like you shouldn't be watching. I feel like you should be, you know, doing something other than paying attention to the people that is doing it for the ones who enjoy, you know, what it is they may be teaching. You don't have to watch. It's just that simple. Don't make it harder than what it got to be. So, yeah. It says they aren't seeing things the same way, not on the same page, or have diametrically opposed views and leanings. At its worst, this card indicates a withdrawal of support or solidarity and experience of ghosting that rouses feelings of abandonment, unworthiness, or insecurity. Yeah, somebody also here could see that you could be exploring different things. This somebody, and these are people here that's disconnected from you as well too. They don't like what you do. Some of them don't like the fact that you teach. They don't like that. And you know, they feel like you are very rebellious too with this bohemian energy about yourself. You could be somebody who don't do things that you don't do what people want you to do. Like, you can be very rebellious, you know. Yeah. And somebody don't like the fact that you in that energy. It's like they want to break you out of there. It's like somebody really think they got control over you too. No. There's somebody here that you don't see things the same. You know, y'all don't see things the same. Like, y'all have different views on things. Y'all are very different as well too. Somebody feel like something that you do could be very different as well. And it says, at its worst, this card indicates a withdrawal of support or solidarity. Ooh, and also another thing too, when it comes out to something here that you could have ventured out on, you got people here that's trying to, like, you know, pretty much like keep you hidden. Like, you know, they trying to keep you from doing something. They don't want you to do something because you somebody that's very rebellious. And then you get attention as well too. And then the attention that you get, people love you. The ones that love you, they don't look at you like a witch at all either. You know. And then that's why you got people trying to compete with you. You got people coming out the woodworks trying to compete with you with something here. Yeah, with being a teacher, you got people trying to compete with you trying to be a teacher. Whatever this is that you could be teaching, you could be an actual teacher, you could be a shaman, you could be a reader, whatever the fuck you do, I don't know. You do something, you could be a supervisor, I don't know. Whatever you do, you could be teaching something. Somebody wants you to walk away from something. They want you to walk away from being a teacher. And it's people here that's like at a distance from you that could be competing with you. This could also be dealing with online as well too with the Explorer. Like, yeah, you definitely got people here that's literally like, you know, competing with you. And they see that you still going. You somebody here that, you know, you still going. Like, you not stopping. Like, you know, somebody could also want you to teach something different as well too. That's another thing. Somebody could possibly want you to teach something different, you know, because of the attention that you get. And then not just that, but you also got somebody here who could possibly be like, you know, this somebody who could be very religious. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It says, at its most literal, this card addresses forward movement and progress. Yeah, you as a teacher, you still gonna have forward movement. You still keep going. Like, you got people competing against you and everything. The same thing, the same people that compete against you, they love what you do. Ain't that crazy? Like, they competing against you, but they love what you do. They also love the attention that you get. And they want that attention. That's why they be competing with you, because they want that attention that you may get as a teacher. And they see that you still moving forward as well, too. Like, you know. And somebody who don't look at you like a witch, they got a lot of love for you. But yeah. You got people that love competing with you as well too. Being a teacher, like that's so fucking weird. Be serious with yourself. We got driver, but yeah, you gonna continue to move forward. Things is moving forward for you. Like yeah, at its most literal, this card addresses forward movement and progress. It has an active core energy of intense determination that's being applied towards something helpful or unhelpful. It also validates roads, travel, and modes of transport, such as bicycles, trains, planes, and automobiles. On a deeper level, driver looks at your process of manifestation, what's really driving or informing how you experience your life. What you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create. And what you believe, good or bad, petitions that which is perfect. Driver is fueled by a reservoir of secondhand limitations that can override your goals, dreams, and best intentions. So it's like when people try to like slow you down, you just speed it up. Like hell no, you're not slowing shit down. Like can't nobody stop you. And it's like when people try to stop you, they make you go harder. Is what I'm trying to say, basically. Like when people try to come in between and what you do, that makes you go harder. Cause you somebody here that's very rebellious, literally. And that's what makes you. That's what makes you go harder. Like the fact that people trying to go against you, like hell no, like no, like you do what you want to do. You do what you want to do. You know, and they can't stop you from doing what you want to do. So fuck them, bitch. I'm sorry I had to say that, y'all. I had to say it. I had to. I couldn't help myself. But yeah. It says driver is fueled by a reservoir of secondhand limitations. Even if you feel yourself limiting yourself, you go push past that. You not let nobody get in your way, not even yourself. So if you don't even let yourself get in your own way, why would you let somebody else get in your way? That don't even make sense. Not at all. Yeah, I'm really feeling it. I ain't lying. And I feel the irritation behind, like, a teacher here. Like, somebody don't like something here that's being taught. I feel the irritation, but like I always say, why you watch? It's obviously something that's keeping your attention. You here for something, you know. It's like they hate to watch it, but they can't help themselves. For some of y'all, it's their karma to watch you, too. Whatever you teaching out here. This could be at a job, like you could be a teacher, like in school or something like that. All of that. But yeah, it says driver is fueled by a reservoir of secondhand limitations that can override your goals, dreams, and best intentions. If as adults, there's still childhood programming running invisibly in the background, this card can inform your actions and outcomes. The majority of decisions we make are unconscious, and we're just riding shotgun to these impaired drivers. Neurologically speaking, our brains don't like big changes. We're hardwired to resist in favor of what feels safe and comfortable, even if this is keeping us from realizing our full potential. The beloved dead of Driver agrees with Henry Ford. Whether you think you can, you can't, you right. Whether you think you can or think you can't, you right. So it's really up to you, and it's really like it's really up to you, and it's really on how you like view things, and that's just it's up to you. And yeah, so let me see what religion. So it says, at its core, religion isn't a card about spirituality. Instead, it denotes more of a conceptual or theological framework. Religion indicates the dogma of faith and its rituals and rites. Organized religions can have a powerful influence over this adherence and represent their many inherent needs. What the hell? If you draw this card, there's something significant about a belief system and the influence or role that religion plays in the life of an ancestor or an individual. Okay, then. Hmm? Okay. Anyways, but yeah, historically, it's important to remember that a place of community worship was formidable. Not only was this compass of morality for the community, town, or village, it also served a social club that connected and supported people through life's milestone, life and death celebrations and hardships. The religion card represents a devout member of a congregation. It also indicates someone who dedicated their life to religious service. Alternatively, there are those for whom religion was a hot topic of debate, a source of fanaticism, or a symptom of deeper afflictions and intolerance and hatred. So you got, some people here, like, you continue to keep pushing forward, even though people may speak bad about something that you do, something that you could be very devoted to. Whatever you teach, and you could be a pastor, a preacher, whatever. You could be a spiritual teacher like me, teaching others and stuff like that. And yeah, like you could literally be helping others, and you got a lot of eyes on you at this time too. You definitely got a lot of eyes on you at this time. Hold on. Okay, there we go. But yeah, you for sure got a lot of eyes on you at this time. And you got people that's got something to say about it too. Like, some people like what you do, some people don't. And the ones that don't, they still watch. Literally, they still watch. These are people who tries to be like you though. The ones that be speaking bad on you, they be trying to be like you. They speak bad on you to make others view them in your light. Like, they don't want you to be seen as such. And yeah. They want to be seen in your light, but they gotta like knock you down to make you look bad, you know. But it says regardless of your beliefs or background. Oh, I'm sorry. It says the beloved dead of religion also asks, is there a pattern based on inherited doctrine that may be causing feelings of guilt, unworthiness, self-doubt, or a predetermination of doom? Regardless of your beliefs or background, in times of doubt and confusion, connect with your higher self and the universal conscious that transcends any unsound but deeply ingrained sermons delivered from the generational pulpit. The beloved dead of religion says, circle back to source energy. Always make your way. You will always make your way back to God, is what they're saying. Like, when everything, like when people coming up against you and stuff like that, you always make your way back to God. Whether you are religious or spiritual, and spiritual people believe in God too. For some, I can't speak for all. It's different, and you got religious people who pretend to believe in God, and they just use it as a cover, which is like a form of blasphemy. So it's kind of like, people serve the same God, but it's like, you could be doing different. You could be believing in, you got different beliefs, but in the end, we still serving the same person. So what's the big deal? If it's not pertaining to you, then why do you care? Like, that's my thing. Like, I always feel that way. Why do you care so much? Like, I would say if you don't sleep with this person, or if you're not married to this person, why you care so bad? I would say that too, but I will also say, why would you marry somebody if you know what they already do or be into, and you not even like you don't really too much like it, but you support it because they do it. That's something to think about too. But it says, let the good times roll. Oh, I'm reading over her energy play, and then I'm gonna read Evermore, and then we're gonna be about this deck. But yeah, it says, let the good times roll. When this card comes knocking on your door, it asks, can you come out and play? All work, obligations, chores make you dull, serious, and grumpy. So go ahead. You finna have fun. You go, whoever this is that you finna be with, y'all finna have fun. Like, it keeps showing that whoever you finna be, and you gonna be married to this person. Because this is the Evermore card. It's all about marriage. Yeah, as is. And you gonna be very content with this person as well. So y'all both gonna be content with each other. And yeah, people could definitely like judge y'all as well too. Because one person could be traditional and the other person could be religious. Or both of y'all spiritual, then people go, y'all could have religious people around y'all and they got something to say about what y'all do, or whatever you do, or whatever they do. It says this card brings, yeah, so go ahead, pry yourself away from your electronics and pull on some rubber boots. It's time to jump in some puddles. This card brings its lighthearted, carefree, and playful energy to your rescue and inspires you to take a well-deserved break. Thumb your nose at what's currently expected of you and jump, skip, and hula hoop, even if only in attitude. It says, even if you aren't able to stop in the very second, who says you can't begin romanticizing and planning this idea of play? What does your life of leisure look like? What are you wearing? That don't sound like... Anyways, it says, what are you doing? Playing shuffleboard on the, I don't know what that is. But it says, let your inner child be your cruise director and organize some pure unadulterated fun. This is your romp, your rules. If, however, you've been enjoying a long, drawn-out phase of fecklessness and idleness, the beloved dead of play is tisking tisking. It says, "Come on now, enough is enough. Maybe put away the bouncy ball and start tackling the ever lengthening to-do list. Pitter patter, let's get at her." You'll feel so much better when you're back on top of things. When this card is validating an individual or a loved one, it resonates with a fun-loving spirit. It could be someone who's either young at heart or from your childhood or a child. Yeah, like you got somebody coming in that's could be like from your childhood. Somebody here could be young at heart. They could be younger than you. That's another thing I'm getting when I'm looking at this. Yeah, or this could be an actual child that but this is a marriage, y'all. So you gonna be having fun with somebody in a marriage that you finna be married to, if not already. Okay. And it says joyful memories of playing cards together or recreational connections such as tennis, curling, um croquet, I guess. What is this? Or golf. I know the game though. It's kind of like golf, but it's like with it's different. Maybe somebody don't look at you like a witch either. This somebody who has a lot of love for you too. That's another thing. And this person also know that people is competing with you too as a teacher, and they seen how hard you put in work when it comes down to some religion here that you getting a lot of attention on. They don't look at you like a witch. This is a kindred spirit too, because when that witch card flipped in reverse, I was getting look 12-12. This is a twin flame most likely because it's 12-12 on the clock. Um, yeah, somebody don't look at you like a witch. There's somebody here that could be seeing like this person could be watching you from a distance. They could be watching you online. There's somebody here who could yeah, they could be watching you from a distance. Somebody know, like somebody see you tapping into something as well too. There's somebody who could possibly not like what you do. Or I'm sorry, they may not like what you do. I don't know. Or this somebody who that you could have disconnected from. This somebody who could probably feel like you doing your own thing, and you could be getting a lot of attention as well too. And somebody see that you love what you do. Yeah, this person could be competing with you as well too. They may not even do the same thing as you, but they could be competing. You got somebody competing with you. There's somebody here that you could have been married to as well too that was very childish. Just another thing that I'm getting. It can go so many ways. All right, so Evermore, and then we done. So Evermore talks about, quote, the newlyweds. Evermore, when this card is representing a loved one, individual, or event, is raising the significance and context of a marriage. So maybe somebody here that was very childish somebody could be married to somebody very childish as well too. And then somebody could realize that you're not a witch. There's somebody who could have moved away from you, and or wherever they went to, they want to disconnect from somebody here. That could be like a bohemian or whatever the hell this is. They could have thought this somebody that was very good looking. They could have thought this person was was in love with this person, but they could have realized that this person was competing with you. You a teacher here, and they see that you was able to keep going. When it come out to a religion here, whether you like a pastor, a preacher, or a spiritual leader or something like that. That's another thing. I'm getting so many messages out of this, y'all. And then somebody who now don't see you as a witch, they see you as a soulmate now. They see you as somebody that's relatable to them now. This somebody now they got love for you. This somebody that you could have had love for at one point. Somebody could have also explored their options to put you in competition with somebody too. Somebody could have went out and explored something, and they probably feel like whatever they did, this was like the first, I don't know. They could have thought something was better. They could have thought something was very rare and original, that they were trying to put you in competition with. Yeah, that's probably why they disconnected from you too. And this somebody who could have been they could have been dealing with somebody that's like a Jezebel, that's very rebellious. This is giving very much like streetwalker vibes as well too. That's what I'm getting. And somebody could have also made it seem like that's what you are. But you not though. I'm getting so much out of this. I ain't even lying. But you for sure have people competing with you. But yeah, it says when this card is representing a loved one, individual, or event, it's raising the significance and context of a marriage, official coupling, partnership, proposal, um, betrothal, or an actual wedding or honeymoon. It's also the energy of happy ever afters, and it signifies love and hope that spring eternal. This is a message from a loved one that even though they can't be there for you physically, they support their support and love for you is enduring. So you definitely got people in passed on that's supporting you. And like I've been telling y'all, y'all ancestors literally been coming through telling y'all that they love y'all, and this is one of them again. Like it's like reassurance, literally. So it's kind of like they want you to have fun as well too. They want you to know that you go get what you deserve. But I'm still getting like other energies as well too from off of here, even though, you know, I'm seeing like two different energies, like one positive and one is negative. Even when it comes out to what people got to say about you, these folks go have to eat their words, and then they gonna be looking for your guidance. Them same people that was talking shit about you, they gonna be looking for your guidance, and they probably not come to you personally. For the ones who know that you know that they be talking shit about you, they go just watch you from a distance, and they know that it's no point in them trying to like knock you off, because you not gonna stop. So it's like they'll be tiring themselves out. You not gonna be getting tired. They gonna tire themselves out. And that's what a lot of them did. They could be very drained. But see, that's what happens when you mind other people's business and not your own, because of your own insecurities and you as a failure. So you want them to be deemed as that to make yourself feel good about yourself. Well, everybody ain't like that. And everybody ain't going for that. But yeah, you definitely gotta pass on love one that's definitely showing you some love. They definitely like want you to know that when it comes out to like you getting in a marriage, cause you for sure, they saying you for sure finna be there. You finna sure be married, or you finna be in a official relationship, partnership, proposal. You finna get a proposed to or get married to, whatever. Yeah, or an actual wedding or honeymoon. It says it's also the energy of happy ever afters. Like you go get that. You go actually get that happy ever after that you desired. And it's okay to desire that, because why do you not feel like you? Why do you feel like you don't deserve that? You know. But yeah, it says if you're in a relationship, this card asks you to connect with the romantic, starry-eyed, and expecting energy of these beloved dead. They ask, how does energy resonate and compare with what you're currently feeling and experiencing? Thank you. I'm just now seeing y'all comments. But yeah, it says if you're in a relationship, this card asks you to connect with the romantic, starry-eyed, and expecting energy of these beloved dead. They ask, how does energy resonate and compare with what you're currently feeling and experiencing? Yeah, like you're gonna be very much happy. Like you're gonna be in a playful relationship. This is gonna help you heal like parts of yourself as well too. Like when it comes out to you healing, like, you know, childhood trauma and stuff like that. Yeah, you won't even realize it either, because it's not gonna be like, you know, um it's just gonna happen. But it says, has this union inspired you both to grow past or hold on to old limiting patterns and narratives? Is marriage a solution or a continuation? Do you work on making yourselves and each other a better human being? So if you end up marrying somebody, whoever this is, you know, some people, that's why some getting two different energies. One of them is somebody could have married somebody that was competing with you, and they could have thought this was a better lover, and then somebody who could have thought that she was a witch, but they realized that they settled down with the witch, and now they in their feelings. They realize now that, you know, maybe you could have said that somebody was competing with you, and they didn't believe that, because why would they compete with you? They better than you. Why would they want to compete with somebody like you? Well, now they see why. And it's so crazy, because how is somebody better than us if you help them knock us down? So I mean, we couldn't be too bad. You had to help them knock us down. So make that make sense. People contradict themselves all the time. If somebody is not naturally knocking themselves down, you know, and I wouldn't even still say that that makes somebody better than that person. But if you helping this person knock this person down and they not even aware of it, and you know they telling you about somebody that's jealous of them, and you over here denying it, that's insane. That's insane on your behalf. Because how the hell is you gonna sit here and lie like that? This person was protecting somebody as well too that was competing with you. You got one person here that chose to go against you and go towards somebody else that they married, and they not even happy, and they not having no growth with this person. They really thought that this person was gonna bring them happiness, but they getting more. They in a childish ass marriage. This is something for play. Like this ain't even serious. This ain't even serious. But for the other ones, y'all are definitely like, because this person wants to disconnect from somebody here that's very hoish. They got with a hoe. And this somebody who went off of looks. Like, not saying ain't nothing wrong with you. I'm not saying it at all. Like, somebody thought somebody could have looked it better than you. Okay. But, yeah, somebody realized that not only do you have that, you got the looks and they got love for you. Or they in love with you. And that's why somebody wanted to compete with you in the first place. Somebody here that had no business even coming in between you and somebody. That's why they wanted to compete with you in the first place. And they did what they had to do to get this person. Yeah, they did. There's somebody who was also listening to this person as well, too, going against you, listening to this person. They was very content with doing all of this, too. They had a thrill. They got a thrill out of doing this as well, too, y'all. Just remind y'all, like, they got a thrill out of doing this to you. Both of them did. And now this person stuck with somebody that they thought was better than you, and that they thought they was in love with, just to find out that this person was doing work on them. And a lot of y'all, they was paying this person they was paying this person to do work on you. They was. And then they started fucking them. And now they married to him. Like, they messing with somebody that's very dark. And they knew that this person was dark. And you could have told people about this, but people didn't believe you, but they do now. Because it's showing in their life versus, like, yours, too. Like, it's starting to slowly show, y'all. And then you finna be attached to somebody here that's very loving, very kind. Very, like, healing. Somebody wish they would have married you, too. That's another thing I'm getting. It says this is a message from a loved one that even though they can't be there for you physically, their support and love for you is enduring. I stand beside you, behind you. We are souls intertwined. Evermore. It says, marry me, marry part, marry me again. You finna be also meeting somebody from a past from a past life, or somebody from a past. This finna come back around. This somebody that you gonna be marrying. That's another thing too. So you definitely got somebody here that's definitely with you in spirit. They definitely stand beside you, behind you. They got you all. They are all around you. You protected for sure. And it says, if you're in a relationship, this card asks you to connect with the romantic, starry-eyed, and expectant energy of these beloved dead. They ask, how does energy resonate and compare with what you're currently feeling and experiencing? So somebody could be sitting here feeling like, somebody's like doing a deep dive when it comes to somebody here that they married to. This could be two ends. I'm getting good and bad. Good marriage and bad marriage. And this is the question: is how does energy resonate and compare with what you're currently feeling and experiencing? Well, it's dealing with, who you intertwine with. Like, who you gave your energy to. That's very, like, serious. Like, we don't realize that until later on down the line. Like, when we start really going through things in life, things don't start happening until you hit 25. That's when life really started, like, taking a twist and a turn. Literally. Whether it's due to your own being or somebody else doing some shit to you. That's when things start to turn. It go from being fun, lighthearted, and carefree, and then boom, you in a whirlwind out of nowhere. You done got knocked off your goddamn feet. And, now you trying to get a handle on life again. You trying to get a grip on life again. And that right there, you be confused for a couple of years. And then you find yourself in situations that you would have never thought you would be in, and you would have never thought you would be tolerating. And then that's when, like, you start to form a new version of yourself as well, too. Like, that's when, like, you going through a change. But it's like a major change. And it's going to be either for the worse. It's going to be either for the better or the worse. Some people went through it for the worse, and some people went through a change that's for the better. Some people, like, I don't know, it could be good experiences or bad experiences. It just depends on your life. But it says, has this union inspired you both to grow past, or hold on to limiting patterns and narratives? So somebody could be stuck in a situation where they have no growth and ain't nothing changed. It's still the same. That's what I say, it's like a childish ass marriage somebody in. Somebody could be feeling like that they married to a child as well, too. That's another thing. Somebody feel like, they don't even know what the fuck they got themselves into. They married to a whole child. Like, it's very childish. Somebody feel like they taking care of a kid. Like, this ain't even a partner. This is a whole child. Like somebody could have also married for stability as well too. That's the whole point. It is kind of like maybe you was once in them shoes. Maybe you was once either married to somebody or you was like in a situation with somebody or a relationship, whatever, with somebody who you feel like you took on all the responsibilities, and now this person is now experiencing what they put you through with somebody else, and now they want to return to you because things is hard, it's not easy, where you was picking up the slack and the load, and now they doing it with this person. But see, that's what they wanted though. They wanted to be with somebody that was submissive. They wanted somebody to submit to them, and now they got that because this person that they with don't mind submitting at all because they don't want to do nothing, and now they don't want to be in it. They don't want to be in that situation. It's too hard. They don't have a cooperating partner either. This is somebody who is not like helping them. They just there, like how they was when with you. Maybe they could have started out helping you, but then they was over here listening to this person here that was telling them to go against you. Now they stuck with this person. They are stuck. They stuck through disease, through children, and a marriage. This person made sure they locked this person down to where this person couldn't come back to you. And a disease is for sure. This person kept giving this person a disease, and they was okay with it, y'all. Ain't that some shit? Your past person was okay with somebody giving them a STD. And now they stuck with something they can't get rid of. So now they stuck with this person because they go try to make their way back to you because they going to be seeing things moving up in life for you, and they going to want to use you and still be stuck with this person. They not going to leave this person behind. That's exactly why they stuck with them, because their intentions is never to leave, but you complaining though. What you complaining for? So stay. That's why Spirit said, what is you complaining for? You know how we always say, don't complain about something if you're not done with it. Okay, that's why Spirit ain't making. That's why Spirit making sure you don't leave this person. Because whatever your reasons for staying, you know, you will still go play with us, but you was gonna make sure that you keep us in secret while you show off this person. And I'm trying to understand what is it? We don't see, we not seeing something, because whoever this is, that's the religious type person here, or you know, the spiritual teacher here. Like you are somebody that people like admire, like on a beauty sense. So it's like somebody here trying to downplay you for somebody here that wants to be like you and look like you. I'm confused, y'all. I'm so confused. And that's who they married. They could have married somebody because of like, you know, financial status. You know, maybe like things could have changed like with you. And they were trying to like make you feel less than with who they chose over you too. Because some of y'all, this is like a friend, a family member of yours that they say here and secretly married. Some of them could have been with you and could have married them already, and you didn't even know about it. And y'all probably wasn't even married, but they could have secretly already married this person behind your back, and you didn't even know it. That's another thing. It's going so many ways, and I'm 52 minutes in the reading. Golly, let me hurry up and get up this deck, cause yeah, this the last card too, y'all. But yeah, like they don't. Some of y'all, some of these folks have not grown, but you will be growing though. You will grow with somebody here. You know. And it says, is marriage a solution or a continuation? Is this the end all be all? Or is this something like, you know, I don't know, like, is this really your end all be all? Or is this just like, you know, shit. Is you just, I don't know. But yeah. But it says, do you work on making yourselves and each other better human beings? That's the point. That's the whole point of being married to somebody, like, or just being, not even married, like just being with somebody in general. Like, it's to grow, it's to have growth. Like, you should be seeing growth between you and your person. Every 5 to 10 years, you should, like, just like with yourself, you should be seeing it within your relationship. That's why you need to be mindful who you choose to get with, because that shit is serious. That can either make you or break you, and it will take a toll on you physically. And it says, if not, why? Exactly, why not? Like, if not, why not? Why are you not, like, you know, trying to make each other better humans if y'all married? What's the point? What's the purpose? Is it for looks? Is it for, you know, validation? Like, because a lot of people get married to people for validation. That's why this person here only married this person for whatever it is that they do or whatever their reason is behind it. And then they want to keep you private, but you the person that they love, though. No, that's not even, like, okay. That's very disrespectful. That's extremely disrespectful. And that's exactly why this person's gonna stay stuck with them. And y'all, I feel like this person's gonna pass. Like, I feel like both of these people gonna end up passing. One of them going to jail, one of them is gonna be passing. I'm so serious. Like, it may not be this year or whenever you experience this, but this is gonna be a slow death. Because whatever they got, HIV or AIDS, most likely, it's eating their ass away. And it's meant to be like this. It's meant for them to experience this because of the disrespect. This is exactly why they experiencing this. And then they with somebody here that like is a kid to them. That's a slow death. You finna be dealing with somebody that's gonna stress you out. You probably got a kid on the way with this person. And then not only that, but you over here getting like like, you know, you don't have no job, you don't have no money. And then on top of that, you got a STD that you can't get rid of or get no medicine for. Imagine that. It's well deserved. That's how disrespectful this person was to y'all. That's why life is like it is for them. Because it's somebody who also wanted to like get rid of you as well too. Like physically off this earth just so they can be with this person. They was literally finna like knock you off earth. They had already planned this with this person before you even knew who they was dealing with. They planned this together. This been going on for years. They've been doing this for years. They've been dealing with this person for years, and that's why they was getting a thrill out of it. They thought this shit was funny. I bet you they not laughing no more. Not now while they going to the soup house and to feed my sheep. And over here, like, you know, burning to death. You over here burning to death. I bet shit ain't funny no more. I bet y'all ain't making plans no more behind our backs. I bet you shit ain't funny no more. I bet you y'all not walking around laughing at us no more. Who really the joke? Who really the laughing stock now? Okay. That's why people need to be careful how they treat folks. Especially if this person was genuine to you. Like, if you, like, you know, if somebody gave you genuine love and you played in their face and you played, you know, with them, oh yeah, you finna get that times 10. Just like your blessings finna be times 10, this person karma's finna be times 10. That's why they slowly dying. That's why they slowly dying. That's why they ain't got no job. That's what they wanted for you. What they experiencing, that's exactly what they wanted for you. So that's why I said this is well deserved. This is well earned on both ends. This person now wants to change, but they still stuck with somebody who don't want to change. Y'all, I'm telling y'all. Never mind. But yeah. It says, if not, why not? And how? It says love is a noun, but it's also a verb in action. So yeah, you can sit here and say you love somebody, but if you're not taking action to show that, then why the hell is you just, you know, why is you throwing that word around? It takes action behind it. You know, you got to show somebody. You can't just tell somebody something. You got to show them. And I think a lot of y'all going off of action and not words no more. That's just not enough for y'all. And you know, which is fair. It says, what's binding you to this commitment in the name of Evermore? This person is bonded by STDs and children in a marriage that they can't even pay for to get out of, even if they wanted to. That's what this is. They stuck. That's their karma. And this person they chose is their karma too. Yeah. See, but for you on the other end, you'll have a different reason as to why you are bonded to somebody here. To a commitment. It says, are there spoken or unspoken expectations in place? And are they reasonable or unreasonable? If you're single and frustrated, trying to manifest love while asking every fortune teller when you will meet your soulmate, the beloved dead of Evermore step forward for you. They ask you to mindfully consider your intentions, your heart's desire, but most importantly, your undercurrents. What are your exact instructions to the universe? You got to be very specific whenever you literally, like, you know, asking for somebody. Like, and this is something here for somebody. It says, he will bear my call a mile away. He will whistle my favorite song. He can ride a pony backwards. He can flip pancakes in the air. He'll be marvelously kind, and his shape will be a star. and he'll have one green eye and one blue. That's what they saying. Like, be very detailed when asking for who you want in your life, what kind of person you want in your life. Don't just go surface level, because they'll give you what you're looking for, and then it'll be wrapped up. And you know, you think you got a prize wrapped up the whole time in shit. Oh my goodness! You think you got a trophy, but you got shit in your hands. Congratulations. Yeah. They thought they had a trophy and they realized that they had shit. Imagine that. Somebody said bitter. My hand is steady itching. We got bliss. Somebody could be very happy. Or that's what you got coming towards you. Jezebel could be happy. Oh my God. Or Jezebel could be watching you be happy. This is somebody who's obsessing. A Jezebel could be happy to obsess, like to, I don't know. Somebody here could be happy with a Jezebel. Or Jezebel could be like, I don't know, a Jezebel could be happy. This is somebody that's obsessing. This person got an obsession. This Jezebel got an obsession. So it's two hoes here, basically. Okay, Spirit saying this is two hoes. So somebody here, a Jezebel here is bound to somebody. So you got a hoe happy out here. And this hoe is obsessed with you. But this hoe is bound to another hoe. Literally, they both hoes. Like, I'm not just making it up. That's literally what Spirit saying. Give me some messages, Spirit. What the collector needs to know about. Yeah, some voodoo. Like, this is sideways. So, yeah, something here could have backfired. Somebody could have definitely tried to cause some conflicts here. Whatever this conflict is, that somebody was trying to do. Somebody could be upset. They probably want to cause problems. Because some voodoo couldn't have, like, some voodoo didn't work. To where somebody don't want to be your op no more. Somebody want to cause a problem with you because some voodoo didn't work and it could have backfired on them. And somebody now don't want to be a op. Yeah, we got ancestors in reverse and gifts. Somebody was doing some work unprotected. They ain't had no protection. Or somebody here that don't want to be, when it comes to somebody could be in some conflict. Somebody could have or somebody who could have created some conflict. Maybe this person don't do voodoo no more. This is somebody who don't want to be a op. This is somebody who was doing magic and they was not protected at all when they was doing this. Yeah, intuition. Somebody, damn, this shit is flying out. Somebody here, you may know this, Queen of Cups. You may know that somebody don't want to be a op of yours no more because, some voodoo to backfire. And then also this somebody here who, was creating conflict in your life with this. We got priest and gift. This is somebody who know that you somebody that's very gifted. You could be a spiritual teacher or a religious teacher here. Yeah, somebody know that you very intuitive as well too. With this intuitive Kev and Queen of Cups, you extremely gifted. You extremely intuitive. Because the Queen of Cups, she's somebody who is like extremely intuitive. She's in tune with her emotions. Yeah, so yeah, this person know for sure that you the real deal here. Somebody also feel like they should have trusted their intuition about a Queen of Cups as well too. Somebody who don't look at you like a enemy no more. Yeah, there's somebody here who definitely like should have trusted their intuition, and it could have been like to marry you. What was the other card? I can't even remember the other card. Damn, I hate when I do that. And y'all, my camera moving. I'm sorry. Give me some more messages, Spirit. What else? I ain't even like shuffle them. I mean, put them upright because I'm gonna get. It's a message in here for sure. We got poverty, star seeing, false narrative. People know. Somebody know as well too that somebody when it comes down to you being in poverty, like somebody should trust their intuition when it comes down to you, Queen of Cups. When it comes down to like leaving you out in the cold or putting you through poverty or hardships, you know. And you was the starseed that they caused this conflict to, and they was lying on you. The person they thought didn't do voodoo, they was lying about not doing voodoo. This somebody who was lying to this person about you, and they was trying to make it sound like you was a problem, starseed. Like you a starseed here, and people like looked at you like you was a problem, like you was over here starting mess, like you was the reason why you was going through something, and that's why somebody left you behind. Like somebody was literally sitting here blaming you for everything. Yeah, they going through judgment, they reaping what they sow. This could be a sibling as well too. Or somebody here, like, people going through judgment for thinking that you was a liar as well, too. Now they see that you innocent. They see that you innocent. Yeah, and you got people here feeling like they should have, like, they see that you very intuitive. You somebody that's very intuitive. Yeah, we got King of Cups here. Somebody here could, like, a sibling here could be gaining some type of, somebody here could probably, like, this could be a sibling as well, too, y'all. We got third party Stitch. Somebody reaping what they sow behind a child. or somebody who played innocent, or somebody who is innocent, or somebody's sibling here. This King of Cups, and we got third party Stitch. This man here, he could see that, you know, you are innocent. This man could be attached to one of y'all siblings. That was a third party. Like, yeah, somebody sat here and lied. Somebody could have thought that you was lying about them being attached to a sibling of yours that was a third party. People was aware of who this sibling is too. They know exactly who this person is. They see that you not nobody's out, like, at all. Yeah, jealous and envy. Somebody realized that somebody was jealous of you, Divine Feminine. They see that a sibling of yours or a child or somebody who came off as innocent was jealous of you. There's somebody here that, you know, people trusted. They could have trusted this sibling too. They could have thought this was a trustworthy individual. But the whole time, this somebody who was a third party. And that's who was being a third party to somebody that you dealt with that had feelings for you. But she wanted this person to have feelings for her. Okay. And they realized that she was jealous of you. And now she reaping, you know, she going through judgment. She being judged at this time. Maybe people see now that you innocent and they trust what you have to say about a third party too. That's jealous of you. That's another thing. Like, people could have thought that you was lying in the past. They for sure thought you was lying about doing voodoo. And they also thought you was a problem. These are people who was talking so much shit about you in the past. And now they saying that you actually innocent. And what you saying is very trustworthy when it comes down to a third party here. But that's their fault, not yours. You know, fuck them. They see that you know what you was talking about. And this could be other siblings of yours as well too. Or like a parent or parental figure. You know, they could see now. They see that you not, you know, you're not lying. Yeah, unexpected money. A third party here, you was telling the truth. They thought that you was over here causing conflict, Starseed, when it comes out to some money here. Yeah, they was confusing people. They know. Yeah, when it comes to some unexpected money, people could be like under an illusion about some money here. They see that you definitely, like, you know, telling the truth about this. We got Pathway and High Priestess. Somebody see that, you know, that you could have been like, you know, people could have been saying that you was crazy as well too. And then the person who was lying on you, they was confusing people. They had people under illusion. The people that they was telling these lies to was under illusion, or they was just simply confusing this person. Yeah. Like, they were saying that you was lying about certain things, but this shit done came to pass. So, I mean, how much more can you possibly lie about? They seeing it play out. They was trying to make like you was the problem. You was never the problem. People are so close-minded. It's sickening. Like, that shit is so sickening. To be just so close-minded. And, like, you know, that's crazy to me. I don't understand. These are people that you don't even like being around. Like, you are okay with these folks not being around. And then that's another thing. They hate the fact that you are okay with it, too. But, yeah, they were saying that you was lying about something in the past, Starseed. But this shit is like judgment's being called. People seeing that you innocent. And what you got to say is very trustworthy about this third party here when it comes out to them trying to gain some unexpected money that they was confusing people about and putting people under illusion about. Mm-hmm. And then with this Pathway and this High Priestess here, like, you know, I also feel like somebody here could, like, you know, I don't know, like, when it comes to, like, you choosing a different path in life, like, this is the path that you chose. Like, and for some of us, you didn't choose this, like, literally, but it is here, you know. Something that you could be doing, like, this is definitely a reader for sure I'm talking about. Let me see, what else is y'all trying to say, because this ain't really, this last part ain't getting me. Rich girl. Okay, thank you. Okay, so you got a third party here. You got somebody here. This somebody here that could be attached to a sibling of yours. This somebody that's in love with you, and they want to make you a third party because of some money, and they want to come in and put you under illusion because you in this Queen of Pentacles energy because they know that you expecting something. Like, you also trusting your intuition as well too. Somebody trusting their intuition here. Like, you know, somebody want to play on you because they feel like you gullible, like you, like, you know, yeah, somebody see that you now trust your intuition. Like, you could be somebody's child here that somebody could be like noticing that you trust your intuition now. Somebody know they cannot use love to play on you. Somebody cannot sit here and try to treat you like a kid. Not only that, but you not gullible, you not naive. Somebody really feel like that they can, like, you know, come in and try to play with you. No, there's somebody here that got feelings for you, But you the third party here. Somebody feel like they should have trusted their intuition about a sibling here as well too, that could possibly be pregnant with a child, because they for sure expecting, because somebody is expecting here. This sibling of yours is definitely expecting, because up underneath child is expectation. So you got somebody here that's attached to a sibling of yours that's in love with you. So they in love with you and a sibling. So this past person of yours, they got feelings for you and a sibling here. But they more so in love with the Queen of Cups, though. It's not more so much with the sibling. They feel like they should have listened to their intuition about this sibling. But you the one that they in love with, because literally above King of Cups is Queen of Cups. So y'all was a match. There's somebody here who hope and pray that you feel the same about them still. And then you got somebody here that, you know, could possibly want to be attached to you, or they fell in love with the third party that's a sibling of yours because of money. And this person was confusing them. They was tricking them. They was confusing the person about some money too. A Queen of Pentacles here. They was waiting for this money. Yeah, divination and abuse. Yeah, they was doing divination to abuse you. They did that for money. They was abusing you through divination for money. And then this Queen of Pentacles was literally abusing them. This is a mother figure here and a child, like a sibling of yours or somebody's. Maybe this is a random third party and a mama and, you know, child, you know, could have like tricked your person into dealing with this sibling, this child, this other person over here. And then they was abusing this person through voodoo. Yeah, they was. They was confusing this person about who did voodoo. They made it seem like you did voodoo. They was telling this person that you was doing work on them. That's why they was in love with you. But that's not the truth. This person was genuinely in love with you, and they now seeing this. And they now seeing that they was never in love with this other person. They realized that, oh, I was under something. They feel like they should have trusted their intuition about this person, because now they got this person pregnant. They married this person, all that. So, yeah, we got divination and abuse here. Let me get some more messages. Yeah, somebody wish they would have never abused you off of a lie. Somebody wish they would have never abused you off of a lie. And then you also got somebody coming in as well too that's not gonna abuse you. Somebody knows this. A mother figure knows this. We got mentally, emotionally unstable, and unbothered. Somebody here that's not gonna abuse you. Yeah, you definitely got somebody coming in. This is somebody that's a match of yours too. Queen of Cups and King of Cups. Y'all not gonna be abusing each other either, and y'all both not mentally, emotionally unstable, and y'all both unbothered. You know, this person in particular is too though. But yeah, like, you know, you got people confused about when you go receive something as well too. That's another thing. And you could be expecting somebody to come in that's not gonna abuse you. There's somebody here who is not gonna abuse you due to lies. They know that people gonna be lying on you, and that's not no reason to abuse you. They know this. So they aware of people finna come in lying about you or on you. So this person can't abuse you. That's the whole point, because your past person did that to you, and they want to try it again with, you know, your new person. Yeah, protection. Yeah, you can really be expecting somebody to come towards you that's not going to abuse you. This is somebody who will be protecting you. Yeah, and they also protecting themselves from third parties. And they also protecting y'all relationship to keep people from trying to like leave you out in the cold or put you through hardships. It's these third parties here, whether it's friends, family, hoes, whoever. They go protect y'all relationship, and that's their job. They supposed to do that. Yeah, they supposed to do that. Somebody here that's gonna come in and protect you. This is somebody who really admires you. They really like you. And they also gonna protect you from somebody else who admires you as well too. That's gonna want to come and cause conflict due to you gaining some money. Oh shit. Yeah, baby, this one is a flip. But yeah, somebody here that you also gonna be being protected from is somebody who likes you. Somebody likes you due to what's being manifested in your life. This thief here, this person who stole from you, they hope and pray that you don't know that they stole from you. This mother figure here, she hope and pray that you don't know that she stole from you. She going through judgment at this time. There's somebody here that you may not be aware of, but when this person come around to you, you gonna know. You can expect this person too. This could be a mother, yeah. She wants you to like she hope and pray that you know, don't know something. Don't know about her stealing or coming in to steal from you. Yeah, death magic in reverse. Yeah, this somebody who is experiencing some type of death magic that hit them. She also don't want you to know about some death magic backfiring on her either. And she also don't want you to be aware of something because she don't want something to end. She don't want something to end. Yeah, endings and block. Yeah, look, endings and chakra. She also want to create blockages to you being in alignment with yourself. She wants to come in and mess that up. She don't want that part to end. Like, she wants to, like, have you, like, fucked up out here, imbalanced. She hope and pray that you don't know what she did. She hope and pray that you don't know that she stole from you. Yeah, this somebody who was also experiencing this backfire, but she also ain't gonna be able to put something to an end either. And yeah, like somebody here that was expecting to cause abuse. This is somebody who won't be able to abuse you because you're gonna be protected from these third parties that's trying to, like, have you in poverty or have you in, like, hardships or just being left out in general by people. Yeah, you got somebody here that see that somebody likes you, that's being manifested into your life. Like, somebody knows that you finna be protected by somebody that likes you. And this is what being manifest. They confused. They want to know who this is that's being manifested into your life. It's not your fucking business. There's somebody here who was trying to manifest to steal from you as well too. So they already doing magic already. Like, it's like they ain't waste no time. This thief here, she hoping and praying that you not being made aware either of some death magic that she trying to send back. She know that some death magic ain't gonna work on you either. There's somebody who is literally trying to, like, create blockages for you to be in alignment to receive these things. That's why she be mindful of somebody trying to return to you. Don't let nobody back in. I feel like this is a mother figure for sure. This Queen of Pentacles here, this is somebody who is extremely dealing with, like, social. This could be a sibling of yours too. This is not a parent of yours. This could be a sibling of yours, or this could just be somebody who has a kid. Because a queen is a parent, especially a Queen of Pentacles. So this person can also be older than you too. That's another thing. What's that? Okay. We got actual money and surprise. So yeah, you being protected. So is your money. Your actual money is being protected as well too. Somebody is not able to do death magic on your finances, on your actual money. We done got so many readings done showing that your money is protected. And somebody here that was trying to cause conflict to you, they're gonna be surprised. They're gonna be very surprised. Yeah, health concerning high priestess. This is somebody who is sick as hell. Somebody gonna be surprised. Mm-hmm. Somebody is also trying to hide the fact, like, they don't want you to know about death magic background on them. There's somebody who cannot cause no more abuse to somebody being in love with you. When I tell y'all had more than one person in love with y'all, and this parent here done, like, really, like, intervene, and a sibling as well too. You had siblings intervening, you had friends, all of that shit. Like, for some of y'all it's different, that's why I'm reading like that. And you somebody that's an intuitive child as well too. You very special. Somebody also didn't want you to see what was to come either. They wanted to, like, block your intuition. Yeah, this mother figure here, she wants to block off her own kid intuition. That's another thing. Or if you're not this person, you not this person kid. I feel like you is either you somebody kid or somebody sibling. For some of y'all, they were trying to block off your intuition. They know that you very pure. Your energy is extremely pure. That's why you can tap in like that. And yeah, you be waiting for things to happen, and somebody wants to block that off. They didn't want you to see something. And if you're not gifted, then somebody wants to just, like, block your intuition. They wanted you to be unaware because they unaware. They don't know what's coming to them, so they want you to be they want you to be unaware as well too. It's like they trying to reverse that. Like, they trying to, like, have it to where you unaware but they aware. But that's not happening though. Because they finna be surprised. Somebody here that was creating conflict, they finna be surprised. There's somebody here that's sick. A high priestess here. And I also feel like they wanted you to be surprised as well too. That somebody was trying to cause conflict. You could be surprised. Somebody could be surprised that you knew about some conflict, Starseed, when it comes out to some unexpected money from somebody here that likes you. This person here that was like, yeah. Somebody could be surprised that you don't do voodoo too. That's another thing. Somebody here that know that you are not an op. They now wish they would have trusted their intuition about you, and when it came out to leaving you out in the cold, Starseed. Yeah, somebody here that's surprised. They very much obsessed over you. There's somebody who now knows that you don't do voodoo. That's obsessing over you now. They obsessed over lies as well too. That had them confused and under illusion. Yeah, about the things that was being manifested. Somebody thought that you was lying about some things. We got hello and community. Yeah, somebody here is obsessing over what you got to say to a group. A group of people is obsessing over what you got to say. These are people who know that you don't do voodoo. And this is also people who is also experiencing the backfire of voodoo that they was like, doing against you. These are people who are obsessing over not want to be your op no more. Like, they obsessed over lies about you and everything. Those folks can go straight to fucking hell. We got pathway, too. Now somebody wish they would have chose not to be your enemy. They obsessing over the path that they chose. Yeah, because now some of them finna go to jail, and they know for a fact they going to jail. And then also, if it's not them going to jail, they know exactly why they going through karma. Because it's on top of intuitive care. Because of you, what they did to you. And how they was always trying to block things out for you. Imagine being that miserable. And you so fucking stupid. How did you not think that you was not go, how did you not think that you was not finna like get caught with something? A sibling is for sure going to jail too. She waiting. She want to keep that hidden too. She going to jail, and this is somebody who also wanted you to go to jail. But that's why they going to jail, because they wanted you to go to jail, and they were trying to do it in secret too. They were trying to set you up. You had people trying to set you up left and right. A group, to be exact, the same group that's obsessing over you and what you got to say, and somebody could be obsessing over like people talking about you too. That's another thing. My nose itching. Yeah, somebody is bound to this as well too. What they try to bond you to, that's what they bound to. Yeah, somebody here, you gonna be surprised. I'm sorry, somebody here that's surprised. This person is causing conflict. There's somebody here that's was obsessing with doing voodoo on you that can't do voodoo on you no more. They're obsessing over the path that you could have chose as well too. And you got other people who is obsessed as well too. They confused. They think you lying about something, about what you manifesting in your life. That's not your fucking business. But then again, it is, because y'all karma is to watch, literally. They obsessed over your pathway, and that's their karma. While they bound to a Queen of Cups here, or they bound to somebody they thought was very loving, yeah, they bound to a whole flying monkey that they experiencing poverty with now. These folks is bound to this person that they thought was very loving and caring. But no, no. This is a flying monkey that had put y'all in poverty, created hardships in y'all life, and not just that, but some of y'all could be homeless. And not only that, but yeah, this person could have left y'all hanging. Divine feminine and community. Yeah. These people here is going through karma for trying to bind you. These flying monkeys here that's now going through hardships. The same hardship that they put you through. Literally, these third parties here that's going through poverty. These third parties that you protecting yourself from when you receive your actual money. You not giving them shit, and you being guided to not give them shit. They can kiss your ass. Like every bit of it. Depending on how big or small it is. Literally. They can suck on your ass. That's what they can do. I almost said the long way. Somebody could have a long booty. Okay, well, hey, it's each his own. We got divine feminine, and we got community. Yeah, you got a group of flying monkeys that's a part of a community, like watching you. And then they could all be going to jail as well too. They all bound to like some legal issues that they feel like they should have like trusted their intuition on. Yeah, Spirit is literally telling y'all gain this money, don't give them shit. Because they go, literally, these are the same people that cause conflict to you. And some of them is going to jail, for sure, a sibling or a child here. Or somebody who come off like they innocent, but they wanted that for you, though. Everything they wanted for you, they literally going through. And then, this King of Cups here, he's bound to a Queen of Cups, so he got a baby mama. This is a baby mama. There's somebody here that comes off like the ideal couple as well too, but they really not. They try to put up a front. They try to put up a front to people. They try to put up a front as if they never abused you either, and they never did nothing wrong to you. That's another thing. Yeah, but death magic is literally like backfiring on that ass. But they want to act like ain't nothing going on in their life. It's a lot going on in their life. They hiding it, but it's gonna be to the point where they can't hide it no more. Because somebody is experiencing unemployment, all of that, what they wanted you to experience. They bound to these hardships that they created for you. Even homelessness. That was never meant for you, because why the fuck would you let yourself be homeless? If you've been holding down a place for years by yourself and you did pretty good for yourself, and then not only that, but you was climbing up the ladder by yourself with no support, little to zero support, and these bitches knocked you down and they lied on your name, oh, they all finna suffer. Y'all finna eat y'all words, and y'all not getting shit. Not at all. And these the same people that was saying that you was lying. And then you got people in the background speaking on you as well too. Mind your motherfucking business, bitch. We ain't asked you. You clearly can't think for yourself. That's exactly why y'all finna get shitted on. And we gonna have every right to do it too. And it ain't nothing you can do about it. Or at least try to. Because some of us know magic, bitch. You better act like you know. And just because we don't do dark magic don't mean that what we do, it won't counteract to you. We do protection work. So that means whatever you send to us or whatever projection you send to us, that's going to bounce right on back to you. So we don't have to attack you. We can just protect ourselves, and whatever the fuck you send towards us is going back to you like how this is. But, they may not believe this either, y'all. So, what I'm saying, that could be a lot too. Yeah, that's how they feel. It could be a lot too. But fuck around and find out and see what happened. Like these people did. So, yeah. These people here is going to learn. That's a lesson that they learning. They being taught a lesson. Yeah, Starseed, you actually gifted. And people are surprised that you actually gifted. You know. They surprised. And also they gonna be surprised when you be gifted some unexpected money, and you gonna be gifted this by somebody that likes you. Yeah, your gifts, you very much on point as well too, or something that you very good at doing. They see that you the truth at it. Somebody here, the trusted card is going on top of false narrative. What they said was a lie. What they said that you lied about, they see that you actually telling the truth about. And even when it comes out to your gifts, they even see that you telling the truth about that. And now, yeah, because you reaping what you sow. Literally, a community of people here is going through judgment because of the path that they chose. They now don't want to be your enemies. These people see that you definitely the truth. They see that you are not a liar. That's why they want to return to you, specifically a sibling or a child here, or somebody who want to come back around playing innocent, like they got feelings for you and some more shit. Yeah, the Veil in North Node. You got somebody here that is innocent, that is gonna return to you. Okay, this somebody here that could be a part of the legal the judicial system. You could be expecting this person to come in. You're not aware of who this is. It keeps saying it, that you're not aware of who this is. This person could be a police officer. You could also, oh my goodness, or this person could be in the military. This somebody who trusts their own intuition. They don't have people thinking for them. This somebody who could be a water sign as well too. But they definitely it's giving lover boy vibes. This somebody who could possibly they could be walking. They could have walked away from somebody here that's innocent. Yeah. The Veil in North Node. Somebody here could be watching you behind the scenes. If you somebody in your North Node, or somebody here in a North Node could be behind the scenes watching you. But yeah, a group of people is definitely gonna want to return to you. These people here could be secretly they could this is somebody who that's a part of your community as well too, that want to return to you, specifically somebody that's innocent. It's a sibling probably, or a child here, or somebody here that's a king of cups that's innocent. They want to return to you. North Node and the Veil. Somebody here could be watching you in your North Node behind the scenes. This person here could be going to jail or some shit. Oh no, we got karma masculine. This man, he in his feelings. He want to come towards you. He could be abandoning somebody. He could be want to come back towards you and get you pregnant too. Be mindful of that. He's sending you the evil eye. Oh yeah, him and his third party. This man here don't know if he love you or hate you. And then who he connected to? Oh, he's sending the evil eye to this third party. But he also sending it to you too. I wouldn't trust his ass. Blocked. Thank you. Yeah, we got change. This man here is sending the evil eye, to a third party that they connected to because of them switching up on you for them. They realize that who they connected to is literally the flying monkey here that's jealous of you. They bound to being a karmic as well too. He tried to bond his own Queen of Cups, but he bound to what he tried to bond you to. Yeah, this somebody here who thought that, nothing gonna happen. Yeah, this man here literally wants to return to you because you somebody innocent here. But he a karmic and he always gonna be jealous of you. Yeah, he always gonna be sending you the evil eye right along with these other third parties here because you in your North Node. And that's exactly why you finna gain unexpected money, because you in your North Node. Every reading we see that due to you being in your North Node is the reason why you finna gain unexpected money. And it's due to you going towards your purpose. Yes, literally, you finna be gifted due to your North Node, and whatever you doing, you a star seed for sure. And then you also gifted in something that you do. You very good at something that you do. People could be very confused. I don't know what folks confused about. Mind your business, and you gonna be so confused, right? It's just that simple. Yeah, people want to block you off from healing. This man here want to come in towards you to block you off from healing, being in your North Node. This man knows that you telling the truth, and a group of people as well too that's going through judgment. They reaping what they sow about what they did to you in the past that now is playing out in their future. They gonna want to return to you, and so is the karmic masculine here. And these folks still sending you the evil eye too, because you and your north node. These people here literally want to block you off from from healing. They want to come in and like put you on an illusion and confuse you. You know, while you in this Queen of Pentacles energy, you gonna be a rich girl. Some of y'all really finna be rich. Like, for real. I'm hearing rich. Like, literally. Because we seen generational wealth. Whatever you over here doing for work, this is generational wealth. This is something that your kids gonna be able to live off of. Like, that's what that is. 10 of Pentacles, like, straight that. And then you gotta think about other things that you finna be doing. It ain't just this. You finna be doing other things, too. That's a part of your purpose. That's in alignment with you. So don't think it's just one thing. No, you got a lot of things that you finna be doing that people ain't gonna be able to attack. Because they ain't gonna know where to attack. They just probably gonna know one thing and they gonna be attacking it and thinking that that's your main source of income the whole time. That's not. Like, no. Wrong. Try again. That's why Spirit's saying to keep things that y'all do private if you can. You know. Especially if it's not all the way off the ground. Make sure it's something like, you know, ready to be seen by others, you know. Make sure, like, before you tell people about something that you're doing, make sure that, you know, it's done and ready to be presented, you know, before you say something. Because you got people that love stealing. You clearly see that. You know people love stealing. And you got people here that want to come in and confuse you, too. If you are gifted, you got people here that's sending you the evil eye. This group here that knows they obsessing over the truth, but they want to come in and cloud your judgment on your own intuition. They want you to feel like, you know, that you don't know what you're talking about. But you got them over here obsessing over the truth. So do we not know what we talking about, or you just want to come in and gaslight? That's what it's giving, because you was confused. You can't confuse somebody that's not confused. You the only one that's confused here. I wouldn't even advise nobody to do I wouldn't even advise that. Like, you got people trying to come back in and play with you. That's gonna be their biggest mistake. They gonna wish they would have never done that. They clearly ain't learned. That's why I said, y'all, some of these people, deaths is not coming in just threes. Yeah, it may be in different groups of threes, but these folks is gonna get laid to rest if they keep on playing with you, since they want to take it that far, and they don't believe it either. And this karmic masculine, he's bound to what he did to you. He don't want to abuse you no more because of what he bound to. He ain't gonna be able to abuse you no more because of what he's stuck with. Exactly. They cannot confuse you about nothing. While you in your north node, they cannot confuse you about nothing. That's blocked off. The veil, high priestess, exactly. You could have people doing confusion spells on you too. Confusion manager trying to, like, you know, mess with your crown chakra, throw you off while you giving messages. And it's a mother figure here too. This somebody who was money hungry. Somebody who come off like they, like, you know, this and that. You not none of that. There's somebody that you got blocked off. A mother figure here, she was expecting to abuse you. She would not get the chance to do that. Somebody here got a kid for sure. This could be your mama or somebody else's. You know, this is just a mother figure in general. There's someone who wants to block you off on how to make your money as well too. Yeah, high priestess in the veil. It was another reader that was doing this to you. If you a reader, most likely somebody is. Or somebody here that was like trying to stay hidden. This could be a mistress as well too that was over here trying to do something. Hell, this reader could be a mistress. They blocked off. They blocked off from trying to cause you any confusion or illusion. Somebody here that's obsessing on you. You know who this is. You know the truth. And this is more than one person. So just, you know, take it for whoever it resonates for. It could be more than one person that feel like this about y'all. And y'all know these folks. Or you got an idea. They want to try to block you. They want to block your north node. Somebody doing this behind the scenes. Somebody wants you to be hidden. They want to block you off. They want people to be confused by you. They want people to think that, you know, what you got to say. Hey, Koya. They want people to, like, you know, feel like what you got to say, what you saying is not making sense. They want to distort your messages as well too. And if you not gifted, you know, they could just be trying to distort your intuition in general about people, like, you know, how people view you and like what it is that you saying. They want people to look at you like you crazy is what I'm saying. You don't have to be gifted. And we got occupation here, blocked. Somebody here that's in a North Node, people want to block you off from what you do for work. This is going on top of rich girl. This is how you make your money. Divine feminine, high priestess. You a high priestess. You could be a reader. You somebody that's that's into divination, a form of divination. Yeah, pathway, community, occupation. People see where you headed. Especially somebody here that's not an op of yours, that's a part of your community. This somebody here who could be like, making a judgment call, like making a decision with something. Somebody gonna make a good decision. There's somebody here who wants to work with you as well too. A thief. Wow. Okay. Well, we got occupation and moving on. Somebody here, like, when it comes to you being in your North Node, somebody was trying to block you off for work. They want you to move on. They were been waiting for you to move on. You ain't going nowhere. They keep doing rituals on you that's not even hitting you. That shit is going back on them. Somebody keep doing stuff to you over and over again to get you to move on. But you protected from any rituals that's been sent your way. And also, you got a karmic masculine here that's bound to rituals. He's bound to something. He kept doing rituals on you too to cause abuse to you. He will never get to do a ritual on you again to cause abuse to you. That shit went back to him. He did death magic on y'all. I told y'all he finna die. Y'all think I'm bullshitting? I'm not lying. That's why he got that sickness. And that's why he bound to the person he got pregnant. He bound to her by a pregnancy as well too. That's why he stuck with her, because he got her pregnant. And that's when he thought he was in love with her. That's when he got her pregnant. He thought he was in love with her. That's when she had him under magic. She bonded him to magic because she had feelings for him, but he thought he had feelings for her too. But he said he don't even like her. So he stuck to her because of a pregnancy. Yeah, we got Earth Angel here. Yeah, somebody here is like, when it comes to you being your North Node, somebody want to block you off from what you do for work. This one here that's literally like, wanted you to move on by doing rituals on you, Earth Angel. But you protected. Literally, Earth Angel's on top of protection. You protected. Yeah, and you got a karmic here that somebody thought was an Earth Angel here. That's why somebody like, this karmic here wanted people to like them and admire them. But see, you protected from them trying to do anything on you. Surprise, gift, North Node, karmic feminine. Somebody here is so surprised. This karmic masculine, most likely, and others as well too, that was going against you for this karmic feminine. This karmic feminine wanted all the attention on them. They wanted people to adore and admire them like they do you. They was viewing this karmic feminine as an Earth Angel. They were so surprised that they were surprised about a gift here. Some gift here about somebody being in North Node. A karmic, that's really a karmic feminine. We got real love. And somebody also is blocked off from doing any more work on you as well too. That's another thing too. That's this karmic masculine. He can't do no more work on you. It's backfired on him. Yeah, he got to move on from doing rituals on an Earth Angel that he thought was a karmic. Yeah. There's somebody here, he thought he had real love for a karmic feminine though, but he could have looked at you like a karmic feminine that had real love for him. Yeah, he manifested exactly what he was looking for. Yeah, we got priest here. Yeah, she stole this man through magic. She did work on him. She got this man to choose a different pathway, and she got other people as well too to choose a different pathway that they now going through judgment for through doing magic on them. She had got people. That's how she was able to gain people favor over you, because she was doing magic on them to create illusions. These folks are not confused no more. She can't do magic on them, and he can't do magic on you. She can't do magic on you either, because she was doing it on you too. He was paying her to do it on you. He paid her, and then he ended up getting her pregnant. He ended up having sex, like I told y'all. He ended up having sex with her, and now she's pregnant. That's why he balanced her, and he married her too. When he thought he was in love with her, that's when he got her pregnant. He could have got her pregnant on the first time they had sex, or whenever the next time they had sex, and then he ended up marrying her because his family was pressuring him, or whoever family. It could have been yours, because this could be one of your family members. They got pregnant, and they married this person in secret without your knowing. People was definitely like, people in your family was definitely hyping this up, and their family too. Their family all felt like it was okay for them to betray you and backstab you with one of your family members. Whether this is a sibling of yours or a friend of yours, whoever. This person knew that wasn't right. When have you ever known for something like that to be right for real? We got drama in reverse. Somebody don't want no drama. They ain't want no problems. They don't want no problems. Yeah. Because you somebody that's very much a high priest. You be a white witch as well too. You could do like white magic. With this divine feminine high priestess, you are for sure that. Um, yeah. And somebody here that's a flying monkey that's sending you evil eye, Earth Angel, she's sending you evil eye because you got money coming towards you. Or these third parties is sending you the evil eye because you protected and so is your money. They don't like that. Well, bitch, we don't give a fuck. Like, I would say fight about it, but we can't even do that to y'all. Oh, Lord Jesus, help us. We got Carmen Feminine on top of Enamor. Yeah, Earth Angel, like, she definitely, like, had people, um, wanting to favor her. She was doing rituals on you, Earth Angel, but you protected. And this is a Carmen Feminine here that wants to be seen in your light. She was trying to manifest your love, your real love that you got coming in, and the marriage as well too. She was trying to steal that. She stole that. She did steal that. She did. She stole somebody from you that liked you, and then she also stole. She also manifested the real love that this person had for you too. And she stole this person by getting them to marry her, and getting her pregnant, giving her a high level commitment. All of that. We see that. She did work on them and a group of people to get things to go in her favor, to make people view her as you. She wanted to be you so bad. Because we just seen Divine Feminine High Priestess. That's who she wanted to be seen as. Yeah, but see, she was trying to, they keep this marriage hidden. They don't let people know about them being married to somebody. This person could have remarried as well too, but they keeping their other first husband last name. Yeah, so where it's not obvious that they married somebody that you was dealing with, so they didn't change their last name. They probably didn't turn the papers in, or they probably did. But if you was to look them up online, or whatever, it's still somebody else's last name, or they got their last name still. They still got their own last name, or if they was married to somebody before, they still got that person's last name. They never changed their last name, and for some of y'all, they did. It just depends on the situation. What else? Yeah, they definitely keeping it. They keeping it hidden as well too. They don't want you to know. They didn't want you to know about that. They getting karma for this too. Somebody also could be going to jail. This person that wants to return to you. Yeah, but you moving on, and you moving on in secret, just like they did. That's their karma, is for you to move on in secret, just like they moved on from you in secret. Just like how they married in private, you finna get married in private too. Just how they was living their life in secret, you finna do the same. That's what spirit is like wanting you to do. This person was like maliciously hiding things from you, like intentionally hiding things from you and others too. Maliciously and intentionally hiding things from you, and that's exactly what's finna, like, not exactly what, that's how they go feel you doing to them. But no, it's not their business, because we already know they trying to attack. What else? Like, this person is stuck with them for life. Ain't no coming back. They can't come back from what they did to you. Ancestor, she ain't got no protection at all. She ain't got no protection. North Node, karmic film. This karmic film, like she was in her North Node, she ain't got no protection, and she ain't even aware of it. Yeah, when she be doing work on people, she don't have no protection. She ain't even aware of it. She don't care. She literally, like, she also wanted you to be seen as a karmic film, even though you in your North Node. She can have people, like, viewing you in that light. Somebody could be surprised here about somebody being gifted. In a North Node, somebody here, a karmic feminine here. Yeah, somebody here literally, like, could be, like, not aware that they lost their ancestors as well too. Or somebody wanted to be aware that, they were trying to take your ancestors from you. There's somebody here that could be a part of a group as well too. Like, this could be a community, like a spiritual community or religious community as well too, where somebody here was trying to, like, they don't have ancestor protection, and they don't even know it. There's somebody who calls themselves a healer. Literally. There's somebody who was trying to move out of your energy. Yes, they lied. They lied. Literally. Somebody here literally it lied. We got priests. We got ancestors in reverse on top of awakening in reverse. And then we got false, upright, on top of death magic in reverse. What is this saying? We got Queen of Swords here. Anti-attachment and achievement. So somebody, okay, so this man that's this karmic that's bound to these rituals or for doing he kept telling lies on you over and over again as well too. About not doing no death magic on you that's now backfiring on him. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. There's somebody here who don't have no protection at all. They was definitely like being lied to by a Queen of Swords for money. They was lying to a Queen of Swords that they was paying money to. She was literally lying to this man. She paid him. He paid money to her, and that's why he successfully got an NT attached to him. And he's so surprised. He was fucking her. He paid her money. He fucked her. This man don't lost out on ancestor protection because of who he chose to marry. And yeah, there's somebody here who also, you know, when it comes down to like, they not aware of their ancestors either. They not even aware that they was over here playing in the dark. That's why somebody is not playing in magic no more, because they realized that they was playing in the dark and they was being lied to. Yeah, they was being told lies. The information that they was receiving was lies, and then they could have also been saying that you was lying as well too. But it comes to me that you was telling the truth, Earth Angel. Yeah, you got people sitting here sending you to evil all these flying monkeys because you was speaking the truth about some money, on how they was trying to attach an entity to you to have some type of success with doing so. Somebody wanted you to be a karmic family. Somebody was surprised. Somebody wanted to surprise you with a gift. This you and your North Node. And this was going to turn you into a karmic. This is somebody who admires you. You got a karmic here that's admiring you. Somebody like you better be in karmic energy. They don't like that you like, in this energy. There's somebody here who like, they got real love for you. So they would rather turn you into a karmic than you being, in your higher self. They want you to stoop to their lower self, because they can't come back from being a karmic. They bound to being a karmic. They can't move forward. They only go lower, and the lowest that they can go right now is to hell. Literally, like for real, that shit is real. Like you can't go no lower than hell. Like, and that's when they start to deplete. That's why this person is slowly dying, because they are dead low vibrational. That's why they slowly dying off of STDs and shit like that, because they over here doing low vibrational ass shit. That's disgusting. That's so fucking disgusting. And then they constantly kept lying on you, spreading false information about you. They bound to these lies that they spread on you. This karmic masculine, he is bound to these lies that he spread on you. Yes, he kept saying that he never abused you. That was the lie that he kept going around telling people. Oh, I never abused them. I ain't never. Yes, he did abuse you. That's what he kept saying. He was doing rituals on you. He was physically abusing you, and he was doing rituals on you. He was spiritually abusing you. And he kept lying about it. Yeah, about some death magic that he never did. About him ending things in your life. That's why that shit backfired on him. So now people gonna know that he was lying. That's how people know that he lying, and that's how they know you telling the truth, especially about some money. Yeah, entity attachment and achievement. How somebody was trying to successfully attach an entity on you. Somebody was sitting here saying that you was lying. No, not somebody. This karmic masculine that's bound to a Queen of Cups that he keeping hidden because he don't want people to know that he got her pregnant and he married her. He keep her hidden. He don't show her off, and she's okay with that. She's fine with that as long as she got him. She's okay with that as long as he's there to take care of her, because she's a child at heart, literally. Oh God, look at this. We got chakra. She is in balance. Like, yes, somebody wanted you to be off this Jezebel here that they gave a love offer to. They really thought that she was in her North Node. How the fuck you go get somebody in the North Node that's a karmic film? That don't even make sense. That don't even sound right. North Node and karmic film. That's wild to me. But yeah, somebody here definitely like, know that you telling the truth about how somebody was trying to throw you off and trying to have you in balance by sitting here trying to come in with a love offer. This Jezebel here. Yeah, they was trying to surprise you. Somebody could have surprised you that they was, lust. Somebody was trying to do work on you to make you lustful. They were obsessing over you on a sexual level. Yeah, this is somebody who came in, this is somebody who came towards you to communicate to you. They could have been sexual then. They could have been doing some freaky ass shit then. This somebody who like, choose sex over anything. This somebody who also going to jail too. This somebody who could be having sex in jail. Like, they could be getting touched in jail and they bound to something. That's why they stuck with something. Somebody know that somebody is also in, like, trying to seduce you. People know that you're telling the truth about that as well too. To like get to block you off from having real love. Somebody wanted to come in to have sex with you because you know the truth or you speaking the truth, and they wanted to block you off from real love. They know that you're telling the truth about you gaining real love as well too. So yeah. No, I do not, Ed. I don't read everybody's chat. Why is that mattering? That you should be paying attention to the reading. But yeah, we got King of Pentacles in reverse. This somebody here who would do anything for money. This man literally, he went down a path because he was willing to have sex for money. And that's his karma too. That's why he bound to this flying monkey, because he chose to have sex for money. He will do anything for money. This Queen of Swords paid him money. And this somebody was going around telling people that you was paying him for sex. Bitch, what? No, you married to the hoe that pays for sex. We don't do that. Like, stop playing with us, for real. Stop playing with us. Like, bro, I'm telling y'all, the disrespect is so real. Like, and when I tell y'all, if you know where these folks live, you might want to pull up and pop out on that ass and really beat their ass to sleep. Because you really tired of people, like, lying on your name and your character. But this is something here that's being cleared up, though, so you don't have to worry about doing it, because yeah, that's a real feeling. People be thinking because you in your North Node that you still don't want to put hands and feet on folks. Yes, the fuck we do, bitch. And yes, we will. But we also being guided not to do that. That's why they making sure that these folks perish slowly, so we ain't got to touch them. And as they dying slowly, they going to be making sure they see our success in the end, too, since they wanted to lie on our character and lie about, not doing certain things to us. Even the ones that was helping them, the group here, they going through it, too. And some of them is dying slow as well, too, as they should. They deserved it. They earned it. I don't have sympathy for folks like this, so, if you're looking for a reader that's going to give you a bubblegum reading, I'm not that reader. Just to let y'all know. We got Rising Star and we got House in reverse. Somebody here is literally trying to tear down your foundation. This man here who fucked for money, who chose a path to like be a King of Pentacles in reverse, a greedy and a materialistic individual. He's very greedy and he's very materialistic. He's very shallow. That's what he cared about what other folks had to say. And him and these folks are now going through judgment due to the path that they chose because of what they, because of caring about what others have to say. They all care about what each other have to say, but all of y'all are dead ass wrong. And y'all all fucking dummies. Y'all put all y'all brains together and y'all still got nothing. Imagine it, putting all y'all brains together to get nothing in the end. That's crazy. That's stupid as shit. How is you making it in life? I'm just really trying to understand. That's the part that I'm trying to understand. These folks are slow as shit. Y'all, they are so dumb. And they all did this for money. They all chose a path for money. They all materialistic. And they all going through judgment for trying to work against you, for doing work on you. They did work on you. They went to a priest. They put money in. They went broke spending money on you to do work on you. That's why they all going through judgment for all that they did to you. To mess up your foundation. Like, they literally, like, they literally, like, want to take this man away from you. They didn't want this man to take care of you or nothing like that. And they feel like, also, when it comes out to something that you do, somebody didn't want to see you in this King of Pentacles energy, because you gonna be a King of Pentacles, too. Not just a Queen of Pentacles, but you gonna be a King of Pentacles. You gonna be very stable. That's a rich nigga. For real. And they didn't want that for you. And somebody here that was very sexual, this is somebody who would do anything for money. And then somebody who would have came in and tore down your foundation as well, too. Tore down what you built up. Like, due to them having sex with you. Somebody was even trying to, like, get it to where they was doing phone sex. To where it would be, like, energy being exchanged in that manner as well, too, for some of y'all. Yeah. That's another thing, too. But that's not gonna work like that. They gotta physically touch you. Yeah, look, House in reverse. Somebody's going through karma. This King of Pentacles in reverse. He is going to jail, or he going through karma. He lost he don't have no foundation. He don't got no job. None of that. That's his karma. Not to have no job or nothing like that. Yeah, soulmate. Your soulmate here. Somebody that's a King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. They could possibly like want this man to go a different route too. They also want to come in and seduce this man to make him go a different route. They also want to break, mess up a foundation that you finna have coming in. And somebody is getting karma for this too. A group that's no longer with each other, a group that's no longer like working together, they all getting karma for intervening with your soulmates. They all getting karma, and even the soulmates is getting karma too. They all getting karma, even the soulmates who broke y'all foundation. They getting karma for going towards somebody else. They went towards like a sibling or somebody that they could have had a kid with, or somebody who come off like they innocent, or somebody who just that you could have grew up with, or they could have went towards somebody because of a kid, or they could have thought this person was more innocent. This person may have looked at innocent, but ain't shit innocent about them. Because now they ready to leave this person. The same person that they went to, they ready to leave this person now. Because this person ain't got no ancestral protection or nothing. What is this? We got change. Exactly. Now somebody who was bound, they want to change. What's this? Relationship. Ascending. Divine masculine. Yeah. You did not go down that route. You did not go towards somebody here that's in balance and that's in lustful energy, that is very money hungry and will fuck for anything. And there's somebody here who would have tore down your foundation. You actually changed. You actually changed things up. You flipping the script on this karmic masculine. Like, nah, you even got this man want to change. Like, you even got this man want to change his ways. He even want to change from being a flying monkey towards you. Somebody here also want to change and like ascend. Somebody who was fucking for money, a soulmate of yours that could have messed up your foundation. He now wants to change. This karmic masculine here that kept on doing rituals on your ass, that he was lying about doing, that's now backfired on him because now he's sick as hell. So now he want to come towards you and he want to change. He also wants your divine masculine to look at you different too. There's somebody here that you gonna be ascended with, because since he fucked up, he want this person to fuck up too. Yeah, he want this man to be a flying monkey towards you. This divine masculine is coming towards you, and you got a karmic masculine that's gonna try to come around mimicking this man energy. If not already, if this already haven't happened, you could have had a karmic masculine that could have came around that, was mimicking this man energy. There's somebody who also felt like, something that kept being done to you. He didn't think that you was being abused. If he didn't abuse you, he didn't feel like you was telling the truth about being abused. He felt like you was lying about that. We got hello. Somebody here want to come. Somebody here that could be going through some changes. They want to come in and speak to you. This flying monkey here, or somebody here wants to like change their ways because or they want somebody to change up on you because of what they finna come in and say. Is this flying monkey here? High honor and self-love in reverse. Somebody wants somebody to think that you don't love yourself so they can gain control of a situation. Somebody who don't even love themselves want to come in and try to gain control of a situation. Yeah, somebody also want to sit here and talk about how you, like, something that you do, something that you can be really good in, or something that, dealing with magic or something like that. They want to sit and say you doing it. Somebody already know the truth about when it comes down to what you do. If you are into a form of divination, this is somebody who's a part of your community. They already know what you do. We got endings. Yeah, somebody here want to come in and to, like, create blockages of a gift. Yeah, but... yeah, somebody want to create an ending. We got distant future and destruction. Somebody want to come in the future to create destruction. They want to throw things off for you and your new person. Yeah, high honor. Somebody here want to create blockages and endings to somebody having some type of status and authority. Rising star. Yeah, there's somebody here that's a part of your community. It's somebody else as well too that's a rising star in the community, like a group. This King of Pentacles in reverse, he wants to be the rising star. When it comes to something that you do for work, he wanted to steal the show. Ain't that something? Abundance and destruction. They want to cause destruction to your abundance, to what you're doing. And there's somebody who is doing this behind the scenes. Somebody else as well too that think that they are a rising star. There's somebody who is not. None of that. This is somebody who does anything for finances, or they want you to be seen as that. They want you to be seen as somebody who will do anything for money. They want you to see as somebody that's very greedy and materialistic as well too. Yeah, occupation and priest here. Like I said, whatever you do, this is dealing with a group. This is dealing with like a religious group or something like that. Or a spiritual group, whatever. But yeah, they want to create blockages and endings to that. There's somebody who wanted to be seen. There was a clout chaser. Somebody very clout hungry here. This is somebody who was trying to return to you. This karmic masculine that's been sending you to evil out this whole entire time. Because you in your North Node. And this somebody that you most likely could have blocked off. What's this? The veil in reverse. Something here is being exposed to you. So this person done already made their way back around to you then. This karmic masculine here. You also finna find out who this soulmate is as well too. That's finna return to you. That's so crazy because the house in reverse was soulmate. Something here could have like, you know, that's crazy. That's dealing like, you know, this person could not be a part of a group. This person could they money could have been messed up at the time, but that could be now changing. This person could have probably been lacking finances as well too. This person could have been very like, you know, lustful and they was over here paying for sex. This person that changed their ways. This is somebody that's like, you know, could have like almost been bounded to being a karmic. This is somebody who want to come in and talk to you about how they was experiencing blockages and stuff like that, or how somebody was trying to create blockages for you, rising star, when you somebody of high honor here. Yeah, somebody know that you telling the truth as well too, and somebody here was trying to like cause blockages to you receiving a gift, rising star. This is somebody that's a part of your community too. You already know who this is. This is somebody who wants to return to you. This is somebody who could possibly be innocent. Yeah, you already know who this is. This is somebody who could, and you also know about a karmic masculine as well too. This karmic masculine is also trying to wait to see who your soulmate is as well too. Now he trying to see too. Yeah, achievement. Somebody is definitely gonna be seeing you have success. That's what he gonna see. Yeah, abundance. This karmic masculine is gonna be seeing you have success. That's what he gonna see. He gonna be seeing you gain abundance as well too. Like you finna be going through changes. Yeah. The person who wants to return to you, this is somebody who like is seeing you have some type of success. And it's because of money. It's not because of love. Yeah, we got travel. I'm telling you, this person want to come back towards you. They're sending you the evil eye. This person could have already communicated to you, or they want to talk to you. Yeah, unbothered Jezebel. This one who know that you don't care about them. This person also, you know, this is somebody who also like, you know, this person could be at a distance from you too, and they could be dealing with a Jezebel that they don't care about. Yeah. Somebody could be sending you the evil because somebody want to move away from them. This Jezebel here, she may know this person don't care about her. But this person who's a Jezebel know you don't care about them either. Yeah, somebody want to come towards you, or somebody trying to send something towards you while you in your North Node. There's somebody here in your family that's blocked off. That's a Jezebel that keep doing work on you. This hoe is finna, she is bound to what she do. She trapped. She is finna trap herself. She also finna go to jail too. High priestess, yeah. Love spell in reverse, yeah. That shit is backfiring. We got love, self-love, and she don't want you to love yourself. That's what she doing a love spell on, to make you not love yourself. Like, she is literally, this is somebody who finna go to jail. She want people to look at you like a hoe too. This somebody here that was once, like, she was viewed as that, but she's not a rising star at all. She's a straight hoe. This somebody here in your family that be doing divination on your North Node. Yeah, but this somebody you blocked out your life as well too. This Jezebel that's a hoe in your family, she literally, like, you know, when it comes down to what you do for work, she be on your shit. Or she be at your shit, or she be throwing work at your shit. She's literally trying to trap you. Literally. She is definitely trying to trap you for sure. And also, I feel like this is somebody who is literally trying to, like, you know, get you to go to jail when it comes down to something that you do for work. It's kind of like they couldn't get you to move on. Well, now, bitch, we finna send you to jail. Somebody is literally trying to, like, you know, you finna be seeing this. You gonna see this. You gonna see somebody go to jail too. Somebody here that's gonna be losing a home, foundation, ain't got no job, none of that. This is somebody who gonna be needing your help. Divine feminine and self-love in reverse. This is somebody who's literally trying to do like a love spell on you, Earth Angel. It's not gonna hit you because you love yourself, and they don't want you to love yourself. This karmic feminine is experiencing this love spell that she sent towards you. She don't love herself. She don't want you to love yourself though. She keep trying to do rituals on you. She keep trying to do stuff to you over and over again. And it's these love spells that's backfiring. That's not even touching you. But it's definitely going back to her though. Because she down here. Like, she's in balance due to the blockages and the endings that she was creating in your life with this divination that she was doing on you, this karmic feminine. She's experiencing everything that she sent towards you at this very moment. Manipulation, exactly. This karmic feminine here, she's so manipulative. She always trying to manipulate your soulmates. They got real love for you too. Yeah, and they seeing that a love spell is not working on somebody no more. Maybe somebody could be doing a love spell on an earth angel to get somebody to not like, view you as loving yourself. Well, somebody realized that somebody manipulated something. They realized that this karmic feminine manipulated, energy to get people to like and adore her. Yeah, this one here that could have a family or, or could have kids. Yeah, yeah, somebody here was definitely being seduced or trying to seduce somebody that's of high honor. Um, this could be somebody in your family or somebody else's family or somebody who got a kid with somebody here, a soulmate here. They trying to manipulate this man into like, yeah, into thinking that they was their soulmate. That's backfiring right now. Somebody has realized they being manipulated. They had been manipulated to think somebody they was their soulmate that they married. This somebody who don't even love themselves. They don't even love. They don't love themselves. They seen it. This King of Pentacles in reverse and this Jezebel here. They both don't love themselves, and they both think that they stars. They both want to be on the rise so bad. They did what they did to be on the rise. They was trying to come up off of you. This person is sick over who they gave a love offer to. Literally, they was manipulated, and now they sick. This, yeah. Thank you, commitment. Whatever this is an ungodly ass relationship. This is an ungodly ass marriage that's not ordained by the Most High. They don't even love themselves, and they ain't even aware of why they don't even know that they don't love themselves. They don't even love each other. We got divine masculine on top of false narrative and bliss. Yeah, somebody here that's a soulmate of yours, they feel like, somebody trying to manipulate that. This somebody in your family that's a Jezebel. She is literally trying to trap a high priestess when it comes out to a love spell here that's backfiring on her for trying to manipulate your soulmate into like, not thinking that you love yourself. This somebody who wants to marry you, divine masculine want to marry you. This somebody here who was always also being told lies too. They know that they're gonna be coming in telling lies about you. This somebody you make this person happy because you speak the truth. Like, you a truth speaker. Like, you speak the truth and you very smart. They like your intelligence and everything. We got Queen of Wands and we got Concern. This Queen of Wands is very worried. She know this man likes you. Like I was sitting here saying, because she know that this man don't like her. Yeah, change, achievement, and priest. Divine masculine. Somebody is changing. Love offer on top of somebody feel trapped with a Jezebel here. They got them out of balance due to a love offer. Somebody is so scared. Somebody is worried. Or this Jezebel, she's trying to trap somebody by trying to keep them in balance with them coming out to a little offer. We got yeah, she sees somebody putting in a lot of effort as well too. And she's also putting a lot of effort sexually, trying to get this man attention sexually to try to keep him. King of Swords and mature man here. Yeah, somebody is like, they could know the truth. This Emperor here, he knows the truth. That's why he don't mind putting in the work. He also knows the truth on how somebody was sitting here doing sex magic on him as well too. Yeah, what's this? Message upright. This somebody who is definitely getting a message about some body doing divination and cause manipulation. This karmic family, that's what she was doing when it comes out to a love offer. Yeah, relationship and emotional pain. Somebody here that you was in a relationship with, they very sad. This is somebody who's getting a message. Or somebody here, they want to like, somebody could be like, want to put in effort. They may want to send you a message about this. Somebody probably want to tell you they wish they would have put in effort when they was with you. They wish they would have. But they're going to want to blame that they was being tricked. No, you allowed it. That's why it happened, because you allowed it. The only way you can't get tricked is if you don't allow it. You allowed yourself to be tricked into a situation, and you was very content with it. Let's not forget that. You was extremely content with it. And then not only that, but you stayed. And you did not leave. And not only that, but you attacked us. And you sat here and you spread lies on us. And you lied about what you did to us. So no, don't come and try to play innocent, because that's exactly what they trying to do. They want to come and send you a message. They want to really put in a lot of effort. They not going to give up either. They're going to be doing this while you with somebody already. They're going to be wanting all of a sudden putting in effort. And it's because you with somebody. It's not because, they probably do care, but it don't matter. This is somebody who wants to send you a message to mess up your foundation. So you can come towards them. They want you to switch up on your new person and come towards them because of a conversation, because of words. This bitch better go to hell. We got relationship and emotional pain. This man want to really come in and be sad about a relationship, or he want to create sadness to a relationship as well too. That's another thing. And also somebody over here getting a message about something, about a relationship. Yeah, we got health concern in reverse. It's sideways. I don't know how I really want to take it. Okay, health concern upright and Queen of Wands. Yeah, somebody as a whole. Mature woman and mature man, these they married and they both sick. And they got this when she was in this Queen of Wands energy. When she was in this Queen of Wands energy, that's how they got the message. People getting the message about somebody sick here that they married to, literally. We got health concern, the veil in reverse, they being exposed, and they going to jail behind this shit too, because they could be going around spreading this shit. Then we got commitment here. It's a couple, literally. It's a married couple, mature woman, mature man. They married. And then they definitely like, um, my allergies acting up bad. Somebody here could definitely be like getting a message about somebody being sick. This person could also want to send somebody a message about, you being sick or something like that. A Queen of Wands, she probably want to come in. This is somebody who is sick that want to come in and say that you sick, literally. Yeah, this is somebody here that you gonna be married to. So when you end up getting married, you could expect somebody to come towards your person saying that you sick. But this is somebody who's sick. Okay, what else? We got twin flame here on top of hello. This is the one who gonna be communicating something, and also somebody here could possibly want to come in and tell you about how they going through karma too. This twin flame of yours, he want to come towards you to tell you like how a little spell could have backfired, or this person want to come towards you because a little spell backfired on this karmic feminine. This person is like could be happy about this too. Twin flame and destruction. He is thinking about how he could destroy something. He really is, because he wants this status and authority. He wants what you have with somebody. Anyways, we got mature man and King of Swords here. Somebody is definitely like, when it comes out to a message here about somebody like trying to hurt somebody or cause some type of like, health concern. This Queen of Wands here that's attached to your twin flame, or this Queen of Wands in a twin flame of yours that want to come in and cause destruction, they could really be in their thoughts. Or this is mature man here that's a King of Swords is in his thought, or a King of Swords and a mature man, an Emperor could be in their thoughts. Somebody here could be like, they want to put in effort. They could really be in their thoughts. They want somebody to be in their thoughts. And somebody could be in their thoughts about a family member here, a soulmate of yours. They could be thinking about a family. This one who wants to put in effort. This person possibly want a family as well too. They want somebody want to destroy that. This person knows this. We got distant future. Somebody's over here thinking about something. Somebody could be in their thoughts. Also, I'm getting that somebody also getting a message about their health. Somebody could have went to the doctor and found out about their health when it comes out to a Queen of Wands that they attach themselves to. And yeah, this somebody here who wants to like, cause destruction. And they ain't any thoughts about how they gonna cause destruction to you, Rising Star, in this future. Yeah, somebody here definitely like, in the future they over here thinking about how in the future they, probably gonna be sad about something here that's being exposed or whatever, or something that they finna find out about. Yeah, your success for sure. Oh, they're gonna be sad about you being in a relationship that's gonna be successful. Yeah, King of Swords, and this is when this man gonna want to try to come towards you. Yeah, somebody here, this twin flame, he gonna act like he telling the truth to somebody. Yeah, and you got another King of Swords as well too. Somebody who's very protective over you. They not gonna give a damn. Somebody don't care about you doing a form of divination as well either. We got entity attachment. Somebody is not worried about somebody like, um I don't know, like something here about entity here, or somebody here that don't care. This someone who got an entity attached to them. This person here could be sad that you're gonna be in a relationship, or this person that's sad that's in a relationship. This King of Swords here, he don't care. He don't care at all about him being in a relationship. He don't. This someone who got an entity on him. Yeah, this somebody who is like, want to attach an entity to your abundance. This somebody who wants you to be a Jezebel so bad, and he wants to take this back to this Jezebel as well too. He wants to literally like, have this abundance, and he thought he was gonna have this with a Jezebel. That he thought was divine, and the one that's divine is the one that was trying to send to jail. Somebody here that's sick could be very sad at the fact that you divine. We got divine feminine and transition. I'm telling y'all, this person here, they really want to come in and take your ass out physically. Like, they really want to get you sick to where you can pass with their ass, because somebody finna die. I'm telling y'all, it's a slow ass death. What's this? I'm telling you, somebody here did not want somebody to heal. It's a high priestess here that's not going to heal. This somebody who's jealous. This is a mother figure here. She's not healing at all. Yeah. This is somebody who wants to attach to your abundance and your divinity, but this person see that they still not healing. It's a mother figure here. Or somebody here that's like, yeah, whatever. This somebody who's jealous. This Queen of Wands here, that could have intervened in your relationship or that wants to. She wants to attach herself to your relationship so something don't heal between you and a divine masculine. That's another thing. Yeah, that's another thing. Somebody here could be experiencing a backfire, or this mother figure here could be very jealous. Somebody here that come off like they divine, they not a healer at all, and that's who this divine masculine thought they was dealing with. A queen of wands. This somebody they was having sex with, and somehow they ended up in a relationship. We got divine feminine in reverse. This is a badass parent too. She don't even love herself. She don't even love her kids. Yeah, she's a badass parent. She's not a healer at all. She's not a nurturer or nothing. Mentally, emotionally unstable, and King of Wands in reverse. This King of Wands in reverse here, this is somebody who is not a leader at all. This divine feminine, that's a false divine feminine. She's a badass leader. Um, she tries to come up like she ain't mentally, emotionally unstable or some shit like that, or she hides that. She's a terrible leader. She don't know how to lead. Also, what else? Something else. But yeah, this person got poor leadership skills. This person don't even know how to be there. And then your twin flame here, they believed a false. They believed that she was a false divine feminine as well too. That's another thing. We got mature woman. This is a mother, y'all. Ascending. Okay, so somebody here could be ascending, or somebody here wants to ascend. This divine feminine in reverse, or somebody could possibly say that you was a bad leader. That don't even make sense to me. Like, what? King of Wands in reverse, and we got somebody just don't know how to lead. Somebody probably don't know how to lead. I don't know. Somebody here is very concerned. Ascending, transition. Somebody here, this mother figure, she could be very worried. And so can a soulmate. I don't know. Like, this is confusing the hell out of me now. I don't like that. A mature woman here, she try to manipulate something. That's a karmic feminine. An older woman here, that could be a mother figure here. She's very worried about a soulmate here. Ascending. This somebody that you gonna have a rebirth with. Somebody could be worried about you having a rebirth with somebody. This mother figure here, that's a badass parent. She's a bad mother, y'all. She is not a nurturer at all. We got divine feminine in reverse and a mature woman upright. She's a badass parent. She's for sure a mama. And she's a badass parent. Whoever this man was having sex with, he really thought she was fine as hell. He did. This hoe is not fine. Ascending. She wants to ascend for the abundance. This is somebody who don't even love themselves, so that's why they not gonna ascend. This mother figure, she's very worried about you ascending though. Yeah, she's very jealous because she's going through karma. She getting karma for being jealous. That's why you continue to ascend. Somebody is definitely getting a message about something coming to you in the future, this abundance here, because you ascended. And you ascended from being a jealous individual. You not a jealous person. Yeah, that's exactly why you also finna get a commitment too with a divine masculine that you gonna be happy with. Yeah, you also ascended too. When it comes out to somebody trying to like make you emotionally unstable. Yeah. And you and your person here gonna be ascending from that as well too. Your divine masculine that you gonna be married to. Y'all don't have to worry about that. Yeah, King of Wands in reverse. Somebody here could come around you to act like they not, like they okay. This person is sick. This person is sad. This somebody who is sad at the fact that you're the divine and you also not unstable. It's a King of Wands in reverse here. That's sad about you, like, ascending with somebody else. You got a King of Wands that's gonna be so sad that you gonna be in a stable relationship with somebody. He gonna be sick. He ain't gonna be sad. He gonna be sick over this. Like, he gonna be real life sick over this. Yeah, jealousy and envy. He gonna be jealous of your divine masculine. He gonna want to come in and cause animosity between you and this person. And he gonna get karma for this. And he also want to do this because of the karma that he going through, that he created for himself. Yeah, we got Emperor. He jealous of your Emperor. And he also jealous at the fact that your Emperor is happy with you and you happy with your Emperor. And that's this person's karma because of the love offer that they gave to somebody else to cause destruction in your life. And didn't care when they did it either. With this person here. Somebody getting karma for causing destruction in your life and didn't care about doing it. With a mother figure here. And he also didn't care about getting somebody pregnant. This person is getting karma because of them giving a love offer to somebody else. And then also the effort that they put in. They put a lot of effort into there. Yeah. And they karma is to experiencing animosity as well too. They getting karma for all of this. For creating animosity in your life, everything. This King of Wands, he put in a lot of effort. He did. He put in a lot of work. He really did. He put in a lot of work. He getting karma for that because he purposely chose somebody else over you. And now he finna purposely die slow with this person. Yeah, okay. Exactly. And he got her pregnant. Yeah, this man here, he know he is not a leader. He can't even take care of their household. He wanted her to submit. What is she submitting to? Y'all both can't take care of each other. You is over here stressed out. You trying to come back and use us for money so you can take care of her. And you thought that you was finna be using us as a lifeline to, like, you know, build you and her up. This man want her to have your energy. He don't. And that's weird, y'all. I'm so confused. Like, that don't make sense. They don't make sense. They don't make sense. Because the shit that they doing don't make sense. This one who was trying to make it seem like you not good to have on your arm. And that's exactly, and he purposely trying to do that. That's another thing. He's purposely doing it. Just like he purposely gave a love offer to this person and didn't care about causing destruction in your life. And he going through karma for this. And he going through karma with somebody here that's extremely controlling like him. They don't have self-control. They don't have self-worth. None of that. This person will do anything for money. This somebody who is also could be tampered with, you know, with other things, other people of the same sex. They like the same sex. Yeah, they could have put a lot of effort into being in this energy. He put a lot of effort. He earned that, literally. And the animosity that he has is leading him to his grave. Seriously. He getting a message about his health. He is literally getting a message about his health about a Queen of Wands here that he dealt with, this twin flame of yours. That hard work that he put in led him to his grave. All that animosity that he had with you led him to his demise. Led him to endings in his life. Now this man over here in his thoughts about how he got something attached to him, and now he worried. Yeah, this somebody who also know that he finna get a message about something in the future too, about some money, or you finna get a message in the future about some money. That's gonna help you grow. Wow. This man could have did all he could to keep you from receiving a message. Literally. He could. That's why he was probably trying to create animosity. And he getting karma. He was literally like going hard. He put in a lot of effort to keep you from getting a message. Yeah. King of Wands in reverse in transition. You could get a message about somebody passing on. And that's exactly how you go gain this abundance. And this man was supposed to probably tell you somebody passed on from a sickness. A Queen of Wands and a twin flame, they both finna die, y'all. I swear to God, they both finna die. Like, they is. I ain't finna, like, sugarcoat it. Because whoever is in this situation, you meant to hear this, and, yeah, you should have never did what you did. Yeah, and they sick because of them creating animosity in your life. This Queen of Wands and this twin flame, that's literally how it's ending. And due to them creating animosity in your life, it was to, like, make you sad. You know, but you still got your divinity, and you still stable in the mind. Now, they could be sad about the animosity they caused you, but, yeah, this person here, they know that they finna die. That's why in the future, they trying to gain something up off of you. And they definitely, like, you know, you gonna be gaining something off of somebody deaf here. You gonna be getting a message about this, about somebody passed on. Or you gonna be getting a message from somebody as well, too, that you can have a rebirth with. That's another thing. Yeah, and somebody karma here, this King of Wands in reverse, yeah, is to, like, you know, never have you in his life again. Like, he never will have a chance with you again because of the animosity that he created with a Queen of Wands that he thought was his twin flame. That's why he caused destruction to you. Now he thinking about that. Because he know in the future he finna be crying about you being in a relationship with somebody. And he know that you not gonna care either. He know that you know the truth about something. He see that you don't care. You know. Yeah, and somebody know that he knows the truth about something and they don't care. This person got an entity attached to them. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna end it on that. And yeah, hopefully this helped. Hopefully y'all like it. Yeah, I hope this gain. Yeah, I hope this helps somebody gain clarity on the situation. And I'll be back with another reading. I might get on live tonight. It's what, 2 o'clock in the morning, so I can get on TikTok live. So yeah. I might just actually go over there now. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, because I'm really not done with the reading for real. But if y'all want to follow me over there, y'all can follow me at Love Yours. It's Love 2 periods and Yours, and you'll see me over there. Yeah, might as well. Why not? Shit, we can pull all nighters here. But yeah, I hope this helped y'all. Y'all have a nice night. Hopefully I don't get blocked again over there. So hopefully I don't get blocked. So yeah. Wish me luck.